This is the loading song, the loading song. My brain is loading and the stream's loading too. The loading song, loading song. Stream's loading up and so is my brain. Loading song, the loading song. Game's loading up and so is my brain. So is my brain. Hello, VOD watchers. I woke up maybe 20 minutes ago and I'm waking up with you. To be totally honest. Oh, hey, Moth. Good to see you. Feel like it's a good time for a raffle whenever I see Moth run. I think that you're probably the only person here. There's no squiz to come in and snipe it. I'm a little worried. About the game here. Maybe this is why I should, Oh, there it is. Finally loaded in. Yeah, I feel like today is probably a little bit about figuring out where the heck I was. Positives and negatives to playing this game only once a week. Mostly negatives. All right. Don't seem to have an axe. Oh, there's blueberries. There's robin. Battery, that's really good. Acorn. My morning ritual of shaking all the trees. Yeah, robin. Probably leave you alone. Okay. Alright, more money today. The nice thing about blueberries is they continue to harvest even after you are... What am I saying? You get several harvests out of them. I don't even know how many. You'd think that I know by how many by now, but it's just enough to keep you in a steady cash flow. Blueberries aren't really worth turning into preserves or wine because their base sell price is relatively high for a harvest. But you'll see that you're harvesting 2 or 3 each time you pull a plant. Meaning that you have to take a lot of processors in order to double the value or triple it. Good. Some valuable farming XP right there. Hey, Shart. Good morning. My brain is not totally online yet. I'm still sipping on some caffeine. It's good to see you, though. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. It's the 18th. Any seeds I need to plant? Why not that one? Yeah, I think just that one. Oh. Let me get a scythe. Perfect. 1 melon. And I'm never using hay for anything, but I'm just going to keep this hay here as a counter. Why not? How much hay I actually used. Yeah, I probably should upgrade my backpack. Looks like I'm already upgrading my house. Maybe it's a fishing day? Fishing's at level 9. Yeah, let's push it to the limit with the fishing. So, what to do today? Secret Woods, go to Pierre's, then head up to the mountain lake to fish. Don't need my bombs today. Also, maybe unlock something from Joja. I have enough. If I have enough, I'll get the greenhouse. If I don't have enough, I'll get the quarry. Mahogany. Like 4 hardwood stumps right there. Glad that I have a purple sword. Not quite as good as purple hammer, but you know what? I'll take it. Very satisfying to one-shot everybody. Kind of makes it a surprise when you restart the game and Rusty Axe does like 1 damage. Okay. Find some place to dump this mahogany. Put this one back. That's the only place I can put it right there? I have a hard time believing that's the only place. Maybe I can get away with that. I can't remember exactly where the NPCs will path, and if they walk over the growing trees, they'll get uprooted. Alright, I believe I can sell this to Pierre, but not the hardwood. So let's just put that into a trunk. Back that. You know what? Why not? I'm dithering a little bit. I'm wasting time. But I got some wild seeds. It'll be fun to plant them. Alright. Operation, remove exactly 10 spots. 2, 5, 8. Did I do it, chat? Do I have the skills? Nice. Leave my troubles behind. And let's just start off with a nice brain-dead day of fishing. Something nice and relaxing that I can do without having to put too much thought into it. Right. I can just sell everything. That's just enough for a backpack. And maybe one of the minor upgrades from Joja. It also means if I'm going to make the greenhouse, I'm going to have to probably substitute it a whole lot, or subsidize it a whole lot with fishing, which is fine. Take a look at our options here at Joja. Canning. It's the worst one. I don't even have enough for it. I only have 10,000. Alright, 35,000 for the greenhouse. It might just take some time, yeah. I knew that already, though. At the very least, the blueberries will bail me out. I can continue to focus on raising my proficiency. I can continue getting XP in other areas. Fishing will soon be out of the way, then I can focus on foraging while I wait for the pickaxe to be ready. And I can head back to Skull Caverns, where I can start to actually try and make money from Skull Caverns with iridium. And once I get the iridium train going, there's no stopping it. Blueberries are irrelevant. Starfruit are the only crops that matter, etc., etc. I do wonder how much farming do I have left to do? I just looked at the chart, but I wasn't paying attention to farming level. It'll also be a good check. Is my brain ready for a sturgeon? It's not ready for a sturgeon. I know the answer already. Will a sturgeon wake my brain up is really what I'm asking more. The day I was doing grocery shopping, and I was at Trader Joe's, and I saw cookies, and I couldn't help but think about Cookie Clicker. Oh, here we go. All thoughts, leave head, focus on fish. Yes, okay. I, of course, bought the cookies. They tasted amazing. Clicking on them did nothing to multiply them, though. I think that that's a complete fabrication. I don't think clicking on cookies does anything in real life. Oh, another sturgeon. I guess I'll take all the sturgeons. I mean, I'm not good at... Oh, I'm not good at fishing, but that's a huge fishing bar. I'll mention Cookie Clicker one more time for the rest of the stream. And that's just to say, over the past couple days, I made tremendous progress in my cookie clicking. But at the end of the day, my index finger was like literally sore from having clicked so much. I really do need to get a macro for clicking. I don't do AC in Stardew, animation canceling. For fear that it's going to give me carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh, good morning, Soho. Nice to see you here. And, yeah. Probably shouldn't give myself carpal tunnel syndrome from Cookie Clicker. Yeah, how can I not talk about Cookie Clicker, Soho? It's kind of saturated my consciousness when I'm not doing anything. I haven't played any other video games. Finally, YouTube started giving me sort of useful cookie clicker videos. It's like these videos of people doing really extreme combos in the late game to get Vaginos. I don't know, made up words that sound like large numbers. And so I've just been kind of slowly learning what things in the Pantheon and Grimoire can actually do if you kind of know how to chain them together. Yeah, just December. Yeah, I think I might have added like 100 achievements yesterday. Like I don't think I've ever added so many achievements to a game at once, and it was just because of ascending over and over again. First, I thought ascending once a day, that's a nice rate. Build up some stuff. No, just ascend, max out your economy. Ascend, max out your economy. Ascend, max out your economy. Eventually, I'll be able to expand for all the regular... What's the word I'm looking for? Achievements? Good morning, Kaylee. How's it going? Well, that was a really cute dog picture that you put in the Discord. The two dogs, one of them grooming the other one. Really beautiful animals. Have a good day at work. Good to see you drop by. Your dogs are silly at times? Yes. They're also so sweet. I was trying to think about it, like, in my life, I've been both a dog and a cat person at times, but I think the older I get, the more I am just a dog person because dogs have this sort of cats love you also, right? Like cats will come up and they'll curl up next to you and be very affectionate. But dogs have this sense of concern. They have like they're invested in your well-being in ways that cats just aren't. Like they like you as a food dispenser, cats do, and dogs do also. But if you know, I'm sick or hurt or lying in bed, my dog will come up and express extreme concern in me and stay with me. And that's an attribute that I find to be very, very endearing. Anyway, that's why I like dogs. Dogs are cool. I've become a partisan in the dog versus cat people. Oh, did you check out the Discord? We also have some amazing parrots. Oh, sorry, cockatiels. What am I saying? Don't let Teal Trooper hear you. Yeah. Parrots. Oh, fire crystal, nice. I love dogs, except when they decide to sleep on my head in the middle of the night. Small dog, Soho. A small dog. Much more manageable when you can just brush them off. Okay, the full day is passing and I'm just still fishing. That's fine. I'm trying really hard to ignore that artifact spot because I forgot to bring my hoe. A lot of young meme familiar people call my dogs beautiful cats. What? I mean, you do have the official meme dog, right? Shiba Inus, or that's the Doge animal. I don't know why he loves the couch so fucking much, but that's my couch, dog. Yes, dogs love to be where you are. I, um, I will walk into the living room, and my dog will be freaking curled up in the middle of the dining room chair. And dining room chairs are like wood. Like the dog climbed up on a wood chair, curled up on the seat, just because that's where you want to sit. So I get in some ways, my dog is also like a cat because that's what cats do. I don't know. Maybe my thoughts on this aren't as results as they once were. I have a dog that's also part cat. Also, I do like walking the dog. Uh, I don't go to the gym or anything. I used to ride the bike all the time, but then I got hit by a car while riding my bike, and yeah, it's funny how one life changing traumatic accident will sour you on an activity that you thought was fun and wholesome. So these days, I just take the dog for long walks. Much harder to walk a cat. I'd love a cat if it was like a dog. Yes. Well, that's a small dog. I'm an advocate for a rat terrier. Speaking of which, I think the final thing for this farm is to get a dog. Like after all the money is made on the first of the third year, go buy a dog from Marnie. I'm almost out of energy. Oh, I should get some salad. That's what I should do with this money. I will need more money when I go back to Skull Caverns. Or, I will need more food when I go back to Skull Caverns, because those guys hit hard. Anything good? Ooh. That was something good. Hi, Loverly. Actually, let me say that again. Hi, Loverly. It's wonderful to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Emily's making salads down at the saloon. What do we got going on here? Nothing? Nothing? 25 salads, please. And a multiple of 3 for coffee. Yeah. 5,000 in coffee. Don't you normally spend 5,000 for 25 cups of coffee all at once and then put them in your pocket? Oh, hey, Dobie. I devour a salad right now. I love salads. I have salads for dinner like maybe once or twice a week. All right, let me just put all this fresh fish I caught into this smelly box. With no refrigeration or anything, and yeah, it's good to go. Oh. Put this in this box. Does anybody remember how much hardwood I need exactly for the boathouse? Because I think I have enough of now, right? 4 diamonds for tomorrow is cheese day. Maybe I'll start a smelt before I go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, we have a Soho in the chat. Isn't that nice? Everybody say hi to Soho. Okay. There's actually going to be some good sprinklers. A little bit more cold. As expected, I got to run at times. Oh yeah, you're at work. We know how that goes. I'm lucky if I get listened to. Actually, and I feel lucky too. Soho is a celebrity. Well, you know. You're a celebrity to me. And fishing is concluded. Okay. Fish are worth 50% more. I kind of wish that I had reserved my fish and then sold directly to Willie tomorrow, but life isn't perfect. Oh, good. It's raining. My pickaxe is ready. I got a free spicy eel to cash in. Right. I got to do my due diligence and check for acorns. Yep. I'm kind of slacking off a little bit because I should be chopping these trees down entirely. Oh, great. It's a thunderstorm? Excellent. That's what I wanted. It's going to be another stack of batteries. I spent hours yesterday watching YouTube videos on Elden Ring. Oh, Soho. It's coming, isn't it? We're getting the Elden Ring era. Old Blinky, he had his day in the sun. It's all over now. Knowing fool that you'll suck booty cheeks. Untrue. Elden Ring is at least one of the type of games that you can play offline to kind of warm up and practice. will be apparent like in Stardew. Like if in Stardew, you play off stream, the evidence is going to be on your farm. The day and the month will be incremented. Everybody will know. But with Elden Ring, you're just going to be better at the game the next time the stream starts. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I'm getting lots and lots of mahogany seeds. Probably don't need to plant all of them at this point. Well, I say that, but I still have foraging levels that I need to get through. I don't want something less stressful today. Not sure I want. I start Lies of P, Monster Hunter World, or some Marvel's Rivals. Need some bonker shoot something. I feel like. Oh, yeah. Definitely have some variety in your gaming life. Watch an hour-long video on spells. It seemed fun. I've seen lots of people on Marvel Rivals lately. I have no clue what that game is. Is that like a fighting game with MCU characters? I mean, that's what the name kind of sounds like, but you never know. I could be wrong. I already looked at this. There's nothing there, right? Heroin Sprinkler, not very good. Juice. Just generic juice. There's some challenger out there that is really looking for generic juice for their complete their run. I have no clue either. I've just seen people playing it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, my thought process for what game I should play off stream goes like, oh, that looks great. Is it available for Mac? No? Keep looking. And no matter how hard I look, Apple compatibility does not magically appear on the Elden Ring. So, I either need to get a gaming PC and change my life, or reconcile my fact that I can only enjoy watching my friends play it, which is fine. My critique of the game is still, as a viewer that doesn't know what's going on, it's like 80% rolling around, 10% drinking health pots, and then the remaining fraction is like story and running in to take one attack at a time. But, that being said, watching Flint play is actually fun because he makes it fun. Deceptively good at streaming that Flint. Alright, enough jibber jabbering. What am I doing today? It's Friday the 19th, 10:30 a.m. Time to go to Skull Caverns. Bring your bombs. Bring your salads. Bring your coffees. I should start with a spicy eel now. Why not? Oh, I should also bring my stone in case I need to drop a... Do I need to drop a ladder? Yes. Oh, there's been a lot of chats. Yeah, it came out on December 6th. Makes sense then. It's a recent game. Okay. My thought process is is it Cookie Clicker? Right. No. Is it Cookie Clicker? Yes. If not, then no. 10 out of 10 would recommend Elden Ring. I believe you. I feel you on the PC. Need to update too. Flint should mold more. It's exceptional. I don't think that molding is actually in his DNA. He's one of the. He just seems to be like genetically even keeled. Very appealing aspect of his personality. Hi, Pam. Here you go. Here's a gold star gift for you. Yeah, That's 1 in a million. Picking up forage is fun, but then I have no place to put it. Why not? Nobody's looking. So nice to have two. Yes. I'm curious if he plays the DLC too. I don't think he has the DLC, but he might, seeing how much he's hooked on it. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before we get DLC from Flint. He told me how he molded once, and I was like, dude, where? I think it was internal molding, right? Yeah. No, not the mines. I want to go to the mines, but not these mines. Bus stop. Ametha, I'd like to walk directly into your face for a couple of frames. Yes. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, it must have been because you couldn't see that shit. You know what's funny is that I was getting ready for stream today, and suddenly I'm getting like this Steam voice call from Flint. I was like, why could Flint possibly want to talk to me about it for like 4:45 in the morning? Turns out it was just a misclick. Was that the truth? Did he actually want to call and tell me about Elden Ring? About how he'd been molding? I don't know. Alright, so coconuts, can't eat them. I don't have a use for them. I literally just picked them up so I could get XP. Oop. I can eat the cactus fruit though. This is free food for the mines. Great. High quality. And we got a double proc on the silver one. All very good. Not a fantastic layout. There's lots of stone at least. And now with the gold pickaxe, I get the minimum number of strikes on the large boulders. Let's say 3 hits. Continuing to upgrade the pickaxe does not make it easier to get those boulders. Here in the Skull Caverns, life has a purpose, and that purpose is acquiring ore. Ore and resources. Wonderful. Great. And let me just take a minute to organize my ore. I think, yes. That's the button I normally put it on. Shift and click will put things on your hotbar and take them off. And I don't really want anything on my hotbar that isn't something I want to click on immediately. Or I want to have a counter of. Like the ore I want to have visible so that when I'm mining I can see how much iron ore, gold, copper, iridium, etc. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Yes. Doesn't take forever to kill them now that I have the purple sword. A world of difference the weapon makes. Two hitting gold is also pretty reasonable. I don't think that will improve with the pickaxe upgrade, so I think I'm going to just chill on gold. And for me, this very much gives me the same vibes as Cookie Clicker. Like I'm just kind of like gathering resources, you know, picking up a building here and there. And eventually I'll get my big break where I can drop down several floors at once, pull off a combo, find a big vein of ore, come back with lots and lots of money to jumpstart my economy. I said I wouldn't talk about Cookie Clicker for the rest of the stream, but I think that's going to be very hard. my brain is, as I said, completely infatuated with Cookie Clicker. Marvel Rivals feels like Overwatch with Marvel characters. Oh, thank you for the follower. Oh, and that's a follower goal too. Thank you, kind stranger. I have anonymous follows turned on, so please enjoy your lurk. Okay. I guess I'll use my one bomb here. Fine. Oh, there was a freebie. It was a wasted bomb. Woohoo! 200 followers. I mean, I feel like that is legitimately impressive, or it exceeds my own expectations for my channel's growth. Saying it the way I did kind of toots my own horn, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm really grateful that there's been people who didn't watch me play at all. Oh, look at all those crates. There's got to be something in there, right? I mean, it's probably nothing. Probably just more cave carrots. Ah, we finally have a decent hammer. Now comes the weird part of the game where I switch weapons whenever I want a hammer combo. Right. Organize. This is another huge heal. I'm going to put stuff that I'm probably going to delete over in this section of my map. The rest of the items. What is this? This is 40 to 55, 60 to 80. While this is cooling down, I'll use the sword. And hammer combo as soon as I unpause. Yeah, okay. Heal up, guy. You're looking a little punched. Great. More? How about no? How about we go next? I will eventually need to level up my combat, and serpents are a great way to do that, but I'm more interested in just making it way down in levels. Because you can do plenty of combat, while there's also iridium to mine. Oh. Hi, DoorDash. Or DoorDash. Jeez. Okay, my brain is still waking up. It's still 5:38 for me. Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games of all time. Hard agree, my friend. Hard agree. This is a game that has given me both solace and lots of stress and lots of feelings of achievement. By far the game I have the most hours on Steam. I might actually have played more League of Legends than Stardew, but, you know, I try not to think about the mistakes I've made in life. You're on the West Coast too. Nice. Yes. I feel like Stardew is also a good game to play in the morning. I guess theoretically, a friend of mine was pointing out that if the game starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, why do you start streaming at 5 o'clock in the morning? And I have no good answer for that. But it feels great to be playing Stardew and watching the sun come up through my window. It simulates being productive. I'm not sure that's the right way to put it, but that's all I can think of. My expectation was to reach like 5 regular viewers by the end of the year, maybe. I would be over the moon with that. I mean, honestly, it would be fantastic to have an active chat. You guys are already an active chat. But I think that's probably the only real goal I have for stream, is to foster a community where people can have a conversation in the chat. Continue to heal. And let's look for ladders. Is there a freebie? Did I just waste my bomb? No. I did waste my bomb. But not because there was a freebie. Maybe I can get a dinosaur egg. Oops. Standing too close. Yeah, I can still give that to Gunther. Heal up a little bit. Really a minuscule heal. Well, gray rocks are one hits. Okay. Give me ladder. Sometimes my mouse placement really screws me over. Okay, I've lost both my speed buffs, so one of them can heal me up a little bit. And the other one can help me juke. More void essence. And I'm running over here because there's lots of empty space on the ground, and if I kill him and he drops a ladder, I want there to be nothing there to block the ladder from dropping. Great. Dade! How's it going, Dade? How's your hyperfixations? I'm in my Stardew phase. I'm trying to pretend that Cookie Clicker doesn't exist, and I'm failing pretty horribly. Today is cheese day, so any emeralds I pick up can be converted into cheese. Goes on the second floor. And maybe I should craft a couple bombs. Yeah. Oops. Mummies do be hitting hard. Got some much needed solar essence. You're also in your Stardew phase? Excellent. But you probably aren't trapped in the Skull Caverns the way I am. I remember you're making a beautiful aesthetic farm with flowers and hops and the what's it called? The Meadowlands layout? That is such a good layout. If I ever get to the finish line for this run, I would like to do another kind of more aesthetic-oriented run. Where I just like decorate the Meadowlands farm. Do something with the bluegrass. Cooking, click, yes. Click the cookie, Soho. Keep an eye out for those combo moments. Like I think that, oh, here it is. 15, be a 15. 5. Yeah. Drop shafts. They're good. Okay. Okay, floor. Quindecillion. Quindecillion? So that's like 15 zeros? Am I correct in understanding that? Yeah, I'm stuck at tradecillion. So thank you for always being one day ahead of me in Cookie Clicker. I know I kind of feign outrage at being left out of the loop and stuff, but it is really nice to have a couple of experts, Cookie Clicker, to help me not feel so lost and stumbling about in the dark. Okay. I don't check the luck because even on good luck days, there's floors like this. Oh, hey, Bears. How's it going? Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely this is a lot easier. Once a week, I always do morning stream, just so viewers who normally can't catch me in my evening streams can hang out. And bears. Oh, right. Let me try something out. Bears dot exe. I think it should just be so. That work? Yes. I set up a stream elements command. Now I can do shoutouts without having to do /shoutout. There's no cooldown on it or anything. Yeah, go check out bears.exe stream. They have wonderful emotes. My favorite being this one, for some reason. It seems to be very relevant, very useful. They just beat Yakuza 0. And what's your next game? Ooh, I want all of this. Give me all this. Don't go down yet. Collect all the stuff. Heal up. Oh. And we dip. Oh, I could have gotten a cheese. Oh, well. Yeah, also, Bears beat the Baldur's Gate 3 solo honor as a monk. A very fun run. And it was done without extensive research, so there's no meta building, very little meta gaming. Backseating was limited in the chat. Very cool achievement. All right, 15 floors, go. Okay, 3 is the bare minimum, but it's still better than nothing. Darkest Dungeon. Ooh, that's a game I haven't heard about before. I'll be interested in seeing what it looks like. I guess as a streamer, you're kind of perpetually looking for things to play. And of course, chat will always have some good recommendations. Not every game can hit a chord, though, so I'll probably keep returning to Stardew and Baldur's Gate 3, just because I have personal affinity for them. But I am also starting to see how runs can kind of get lost in the sauce if you don't focus on them. Like I've been switching back and forth between Baldur's Gate Duo and Solo. And I feel like I've completely lost momentum on my Gale run. There are only a couple streams of doing the Duo runs. Oh, good. There we go. Haley Nanny. The last recommendation was playing for. Oh, last recommendation was playing for chat was Cyberpunk, and I wasn't in the mindset at all. Yeah, Cyberpunk looks like an interesting game. Again, I'm not sure what the narrative is. I mostly just see people running around the streets murdering random civilians, which, you know, GTA in the future. That sounds cool. I understand that it's based on a. Wow, literally 1 iridium ore for my whole Skull Caverns visit. Some days are like that. Especially before you have staircases and a lot of explosives. So, it is what it is. What can I get from you, trader? I can get more warp totems. Hold off on the triple espresso, you. I will get the spicy eels. Continue to stockpile those. Have enough to create a bomb. And how many cheese? 3 cheeses. Better than no cheeses. And no death. I think when people recommend games, it should also come along with a recommendation for what mod you should be in. Or what mood you should be in when you start it. Yes. Although sometimes it's like, what mood do you really want to be in when you're playing a horror game? Have some more of these. That should be part of the cycle, actually. See how many of these furnaces I can create. Furnaces are going to be a constraining resource eventually, since they are a multiplier for the economy. And you need to have resources to keep them running. Like, you have to always constantly have coal. Okay, let's see if I can get the processing done. Ship that, ship that. Fine, have some sap. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Alright, I have exactly 10 jars so that I can make this easy to count. I know if I've missed any. Great. I wonder if we'll be able to buy any Jojo tomorrow. 1:30 a.m. Dump all my resources into the chest. Yeah, I have time to dip outside and make one last cell. Okay, and then that goes into this chest, where eventually items will get sent to the museum. And I'm in bed. Da da da. I had Elden Ring DLC and Wukong, so I'm doing fine. Yeah, you know, I heard a lot of hype about Wukong video game. I never actually got to see anybody stream it. Like, nobody I knew who owned the game streamed the game. Oh, I got a kitchen, everybody. That reminds me, I need to go back and beat the final boss of Shadow of the Erd Tree. My mouth does not want to say that word. I heard they patched it, so it should no longer be drop my frame rate with all the effects on the stream. Yeah, it's always nice when the game doesn't break your stream. One of the reasons why I feel the Stardew was a very safe bet for me. Other way around. And I can probably move this. This is Ruby. I'll put this over here for the time being. Upgrade my espresso. Drink the coffee. Check for acorns. Okay. This could be a battery. And I could reset the day. I'm starting to feel lazy. So I'll just chuck that in the shipping bin. Yeah, I think I got enough batteries. What? Why does it sometimes happen that I'll be collecting and harvesting batteries, and I'll just knock a lightning rod off of its off the ground? Concerned Ape, please fix. Still not enough money to buy a upgrade. So I think I'm just gonna harvest my hardwood. And head to Skull Caverns again. Try and make more progress today. Hey, Dade. Oh, you're still here. Of course you are. Said hello earlier. Also, I can clean up this a bit. Ooh, and iridium. All the way from outer space. Fun fact, the meteorite that hit the Gulf of Mexico, or I guess kind of created the Gulf of Mexico and killed off most of the dinosaurs, actually left a thin layer of iridium dust all the way around the planet. So getting iridium from a meteorite, asteroid, whatever you want to call those things, inspired by actual science. Ooh. Are you going on a trip, Dade? Of course, addressing the lurker, not always the most productive thing to do in chat. Man, the music here really is good. For a long time, I was playing Stardew on mute, so I could be paying attention to the stream that I had going on in the other window. Kind of forgotten how good the music is. Alright. All these mahogany seeds are really starting to pile up. I don't know where else I'm going to put the next one. Fine. You go there. Alright, 786 stone. That's probably too much stone to take with me to the Skull Caverns. Huh. Don't ask why. Put half of that back. Start a stack of those. Yeah, continue to stack that as well. No, I should actually start that smelting. I should get a smelt going. I should also craft a couple bombs. Did I spend down on coal? Is that worth it? 19 coal is not enough coal. Yeah. Hey Pam, how's it going? Have I given you another parsnip today? Oh, already gave her 2 this week. I can still say hello. That's a little bit of friend points. Town. Cool. Give me all the coal, please. Perfect. Alright, I should dump the bars, and then I can take everything else to Skull Caverns. Going to see the family. Oh, of course, it's the holidays. Yeah. I am what they call immunocompromised, so I'm not going to be doing any traveling. But that doesn't mean I'm off the hook. I have lots of Zoom calls that I need to be a part of. Zoom is still the official video chatting application for my family, by the way. Is this the same for anybody else? I don't even have money to buy a ticket, which is why I have Desert Warp Totems. I'm sorry to hear that, Crypto. Yeah, right? I mean, it has positives and negatives, right? Like, at least they aren't trying to bug me to find out what my name is on Discord, right? Zoom is like this little island that's just for video conferences with the family. Okay. Yeah, this is a better layout. Drop ladder, please. Give you a bomb? Free bomb? Give food? Okay, well, point essence is okay. Not sure if the nerf includes less special effects, but they made them slower. Code optimization is always appreciated in an update. For a while, Act 3 was not running at all. BG3 on my computer. And that sucked. It did get me used to restarting a lot of runs, because I would just get to Act 3, and then I would just have to restart the game if I wanted to continue to play. Alright, I'm not getting much traction on this first floor here. Fortunately, you can just reset floor 1 over and over again until you get something that looks good. Definitely not that one. That's the layout that you never want to get. I guess I missed something. Zoom calls? Oh, I was just saying that my family, like my uncles and aunts and cousins, when we do a video call, it's always on Zoom because that's the only thing that the 70-year-old family members can still use without being frustrated. Yes, I'll take it. It's like people over 60 learned how to use Zoom for the pandemic, and they refused to learn anything else. Dade, have a lovely time with your family. Yes, in lieu of visiting family for the holidays. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I won't be doing any traveling. Okay, well, or 3 at least. This is pretty awful day at the mines, to be totally candid. I promise you, there will come a point where we just zip by all of this. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. A bomb. I should start using bombs. This weird paradox where you don't feel like using bombs at first because there's nothing to gather except for stone. But that's how you get down to where there are resources. Alright, I'm just in the zone. I'm trying to juke and dodge. The coffee has run out. Oh, also, let me just adjust my hotbar a little bit. This, yeah, Gunther still needs to collect that. Have an ore tally running, and feels like a hammer combo. Oh, they are smorking me. I'm getting smorked out here. For the time being, I do want to conserve clay, a valuable resource at some point. Alright, if any of you guys wanted to drop a ladder, that would be fantastic. There's nothing in my head box. Alright, a rabbit's foot? What can I use a rabbit's for? I feel like this is still pretty lucky. And shirt check. Nope, not digging it. Eat some more cheese. I'm glad I moved closer to my family again. That's good. There was that one stream where you had your brother on. That was pretty cool. He seems like a nice guy. Okay. Still no ladders. Again, I don't like to look at the luck. This feels like a really bad luck day. Come on. Okay, I got some coal. Wonderful. And this is still floor 4 at 3 p.m. Yeah. Not my best day at Skull Caverns. Gotta use bombs. And still nothing. Usually after you've killed the enemies, there's a small improvement to your chance to find ladders, but not this time. Still absolutely terrible. I hope they won't interfere with the coming streams, because both brothers still come over. Oh, both brothers. If it's something you feel like sharing, how many siblings do you have, Kaylee? Ooh, there it is. Finally, I'm off of floor 4 prison, making my way downtown. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Anonymous follows are turned on, so you can enjoy your lurk. Oh! Hi, Amir. I think that's Amir Plays. Welcome on in. How are things going today? I'm just doing my thing here in Skull Caverns. Maybe I wasn't finding anything because I didn't have any luck buffs. Also, how embarrassing that I was going at base movement speed. Oh, also, now that I have Triple Shot Espresso, my speed boost will last a lot longer. 3. 2 brothers and a sister. Very nice. Wow, that's a full family. It's interesting. When I have friends who come from families that have 3 siblings, they always, well, not always, but it's meeting up at a family gathering. It feels more like a crowd. Like you can actually legitimately get lost in the confusion. My mom grew up with 2 siblings. I grew up with 1 sibling. So 4 is, for me, a lot. Oh, here it is, finally. 15? 15? 4. Oh, better than 3. The weird layout that you only find on patch 1.6. Oh. How about it? 5 is better than 4. Okay, I didn't do my weapon attack because the game prioritized me picking up some quartz. I mean, I guess. Quartz are alright. Or was it... No, it was a freaking frozen tier. That's not okay. That's not okay, game. I do not need a frozen tier over saving my life. Okay. Free XP right here. Being a streamer, I need to be careful about what I say, because I have a habit of just rambling off the top of my head. I have to remember now that there's like a permanent record on the internet for anybody to go back and review. Be talking like a total dumbass. Ah. I guess if there is a critique of streaming Skull Caverns, is you need to have other things to talk about. You need to have things to talk about other than what you're doing, because it's mostly the same exact repetitive motion over and over. Kind of single-mindedly looking for a ladder, gathering resources, complaining about floor layouts. Oh good, I actually have some Iridium now. Talk about Cookie Clicker? Yeah, the Pantheon is still a total mystery to me. And also the garden completely baffles me. Why are seeds so expensive? I must be doing something wrong. I absolutely must be doing something wrong. Also, I don't feel like doing this floor layout. I hate the spiral. It's worth 100 stone for me to just move on with my life. A note about floors with dinosaurs. They're... In general, when you're in Skull Caverns, time moves more slowly. You get an extra 10 seconds for a tick, which adds up over the course of time. Except for dinosaur floors. Dinosaur floors move at regular farm time. So the longer you spend on a dinosaur floor, the less time you have in Skull Caverns. But yeah, no, Cookie Clicker. Amazing game. Honestly, when I finally get 2 golden cookies to stack on top of each other, like one of the building multipliers and the clicking frenzy. It's like heroin. Like the glowing golden cookie just becomes like radiating dopamine. I don't know how they landed on that animation, what inspired them to do it like that, with a shower of golden cookies in the background, but completely takes over my brain. This floor out again? Alright. I don't want to be wasting too much stone on ladders that aren't monster floors. Just want to get to the iridium levels. Please die. Thank you so much. Your sacrifice has been immeasurable. Okay. Let's get some solar essence, and also let's heal. Oh my gosh. Remember your health. Why would that give me a ladder? And, wow. I'm almost dead again. I am glad that I bought the salad before heading down here. Spin? Does somebody need to buy Gintaras a gift sub for... Oh, also, Lavas Gintaras, thank you so much for dropping by. It's wonderful to see you here. I'll see you in Flint's stream, and I'll buy you a gift sub. Oh, no, you have one. You just like to spin. One of my favorite bits that Flint has been doing lately is the don't get dizzy. You're spinning, don't get dizzy. Oh, Shark did already? Yeah, you know, he's too dang generous. Can't snipe my friends with gift subs because she's already done it. Honestly, a problem that you want to have. Alright, another terrible day at Skull Caverns, but what can you do? This is my life. And I wouldn't want it any other way. 1 bar of iridium. Pretty sad. I think it was shred anyway. I mean, she does seem like a likely culprit. Alright, spicy eel. No free bombs today. Wait, it's only 10 p.m.? Why did I leave the mines? Oh my god. I'm such a silly goober. Well, maybe I get to do a little bit of midnight planting. I can do, what, 1 more? Sure. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh. Hello. Oh, hey. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving Becky from Gossamer a gift sub. She's actually a friend of the stream, somebody I know. So she'll be quite happy to get the capybara emotes. And I have enough iridium from that meteorite to craft another crystallarium. My crystallarium army is growing. This is the last non-jade. Oh no! Back. So if there was one more question, I might have missed it. I'm not sure if there was a question. Oh, I was just mostly making commentary about four family members. That's a very different family gathering. I always feel like it's more like a crowd when I'm with a large family. Yeah, I'll start a stack of that. I might as well have a place to dump those. Museum acquisitions can continue to be put into here. I think I just sell the rabbit's foot. Honestly, I don't need it for anything. What's left of my day, I might as well see what's going on in the cave. Great, mushrooms. Everybody's favorite, the mushroom cave. And again, I'll just ship those right away. And I don't seem to be using the hammer combo as much. The Slimer is amazing if you get it before the Galaxy Sword. A little less impressive afterwards. Oh, that's level 10 mining. Great, now I can sell iridium bars for 1,500 a pop. Fantastic boost to the economy. Thank you for the alert, Ginteras. Anyways, I just popped in to say hi. Wanted to see, but need to go to the store now that I'm up. Yes, get on with your day. Also, I should drink some caffeine. Okay. Fantastic. Another rainstorm. Yeah, one reason I never wanted a lot of kids. Well, not sure if I want anyway. Yeah, quite agree. Dogs are my children as well, Kaylee. I make little jokes like they're children that you don't have to make a college fund for. What am I building here? What do I need? Don't need more of these. Don't need more of these. You need more of these. I have enough resources for 39 of those. But I don't have anywhere to put them just yet. Right. Acorn search. It is so hard to see in this morass of oak trees. One overlapping oak tree is enough to obscure things, but two, it's next to impossible. I'm doing great on refined quartz. Really weird how just the one crystallarium for fire quartz makes all the difference for keeping that resource going. Right, 82, not bad. My target is 200 oak trees. And let me just... Oh, I can craft another crystallarium. My first jade crystallarium. That wasn't what I came here for. What did it... Tree fertilizer. That's what I need. Need a bunch of that. Because now I'm going to be trying to get level 10 in foraging. And one of the ways that I'm going to be doing that is through hardwood. I never know where to put this first jade crystallarium because this is not the house layout that I want to keep it in. Let's try there. This is kind of an experiment for me. Grab that, grab that. And we'll go down. We'll give myself some speed. Drink my morning coffee. Imagine eating like spicy eels for breakfast. Also, what part of the eel do you think that is? Okay. Very pleasing sounds. The gross part? So all of it? Oh, yes. You know, it's very strange. I really like unagi in Japanese cuisine because you can't really tell what it is. If it actually looked like an eel, I would probably be less into it. Also, unagi, 99% of why I like it is the sauce. So at one point I just bought unagi sauce and realized I can put it on things that weren't eel. You hate unagi, like even in Japanese food? Or you just hate the way that eels look? Because I can totally understand hating the way that eels look. They're literally like something out of a horror movie. In fact, horror movies draw inspiration from eels. Really, it's the other way around. Tuna is also a 50-50? Really? Really? That surprises me. I think of tuna as being very neutral. But, you know, the heart wants what it wants. Nope. My all-time favorite sushi is the cucumber sushi, the kappamaki. There's one restaurant that used to make kappamaki with a little bit of shiso mixed in with it. That was amazing. I could go for some salmon over tuna anytime. You get me, Kaylee. Ramen, yeah, ramen is just generally superior to sushi. Hot take, but I think it's true. I ate tuna and sushi, and some other things it's all right. Interesting. Hello, Strawberry. Nice to see you here. Welcome on in. My only experience of eel was when I was little. I got chased by one in the river. If I weren't a vegetarian, perhaps I'd be. I want one in revenge. Chased by an eel. Oh my god. Sounds traumatizing, and not in a good way. Yeah. No, I like vegetarian sushi more than actual fish sushi. I always feel sad eating tuna because tuna are like these great, huge fish of the ocean. They're like the alpha predators for fish. And here we are just hunting them to extinction so we can turn them into grocery store food. Like low quality tuna rolls at their gas station. Definitely worth killing the planet for. Ooh. These now give foraging and farming XP. But that's not what I'm using them for. Okay, so if I put all the forage into here, and then sort it, it will give it to me in highest to lowest quality. I'll bring that into my inventory. And when I craft it, it will prioritize the lowest quality ingredients first. So the remainder is the high quality ones. Does that make sense? That was supposed to be a useful tip, but I'm not sure if I actually made sense. I have the highest quality foraging left over after I've crafted my seed packets. Because I sorted them into a chest. Why not just sort them in my inventory? Because I like having my tools where they are. Ship all this stuff. Oh, I also could put up these in here. Do the same trick. Organize. Tube top. Doesn't feel like a tube top run. Alright, 40. Thank you. How's everyone? You're right back, sorry. No worries. Need some coffee. I need to continue to drink my coffee. Coffee is only good if you drink it. What are we doing here today? Yes, we're clearing out the wheat and we're putting down the foraging. And I can probably put down some more. Yeah, let's put down some more of the. Do some lawn mowing. Yeah, lawnmower time. You won't have to do this shit anymore. With like the holiday stuff? Yeah, everybody who works in anything remotely retail oriented is happy when the holidays are over. So much stress. 22, so I'll plant 22 divided by 8 is 2.5, so I'll make 3. Two and remainder, I should have said. It's not 2.5. Nope. Foraging is good for expanding your field because it doesn't require a scarecrow. I have a scarecrow set up, but in general, just plant it wherever. You don't have to worry about the crows coming to collect them. These seeds are apparently unedible to them. Wow, my brain is just not mathing today. You're back. Welcome back. How's life today, Strawberry? Oh, wow, I already had a ton of tree fertilizer. Remember to take your tree fertilizer with you. This goes in here. And how are we doing on foraging level? Skills. Farming is at a 9. I really hope that we'll be able to get 10 by the end of the month. Because I want to be able to accelerate my starfruit harvests with the... Not artisan, the other one. One that makes your crops grow 10% faster. Combat is going to go slowly. Foraging is still also going to be going slowly. As long as I have that bank of trees, be okay. Today is not good. I've had some crazy sickness, and my EpiPen expired. That is a tragedy. EpiPens can be life-saving, so I do hope that you find a replacement one, or in the event that you are forced to use it in an emergency, that it still functions despite its expiry date. Oop. I think I need 300 wood for the boathouse. I hope I'm not too far off. Yeah, it still works, but it's less effective. Well, I'm glad that it still works. Right. This could be the day that I go... Oh, this is also useless. Gunther, 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 Gunther. Ship that one. Gunther, 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 Gunther. What else? Do I have anything else? Then let's go to Gunther. Check in the mines. Say hello to Pam. Hi, Pam. Oh, it's Sunday. That means it must be time for another parsnip. Anytime, Pam. Anytime. $200 for a boat. Also, good morning. Thank you so much, Samantha. A font of knowledge. A truly expert Stardew player is Samantha Kaufman. Ooh, Samantha, look what I set up in Stream Elements. Well, unfortunately, Stream Elements can't help me with my spelling, so it took me too long to type that out. Yeah. Gotta get back to work. Have a good time mining. Thanks, Bears. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good day at work. And hopefully I catch your next stream. Alright, shopping time. No. Don't talk to Clint. I was only talking because I was distracted. Alright, I'm doing my normal thing where I'm filling in the museum from left to right. By the time I get to the end of this table, the museum is finished. Oh, wow, I still need to get a green scroll? I wonder if that's going to become an issue. I need to unlock the dwarf shop, not because I want to buy bombs, which was the old reason. Because I want to buy scarecrows. It's cheaper to buy scarecrows from there than dump your resources in terms of wood and coal. Okay, that's it. That'll have to do. I have plenty of warp totems, so I'm just going to go right to the desert. Enjoy a nice leisurely half day at Skull Caverns. Wi-Fi is bad. Wi-Fi is a miracle. But sometimes... Oh, right. Pick up the coconut. Delete the coconut. As is ritual. The ritual sacrifice of the coconut will help improve my RNG in the mines. Right. Fifteenth floor drop shaft. Let's go. Come on, let's go. One thing I will say about this layout is that there's always a ladder at the other side of it. Lauren started playing Elden Ring. Is this before? Does he work on Fridays? I'm so confused. Coconut, please give us good vibes from this from Coconut Heaven. Yes, exactly. Coconut Heaven is now a thing. Welcome to the channel, lore, Coconut Heaven. Right? Dinkin, Donkin. Getting some coal, getting some farming, getting some combat XP. I'm really behind on combat XP. Always amuses me how, like, combat and mining start at the same exact time, but I'm always level 10 mining. Well, I'm, like, barely level... I don't even have freaking explosive ammo yet. Because explosive ammo will change my life. I practically won't need the pickaxe anymore, aside from just, like, you know, wanting to conserve on the use of ammo. Okay. I just love it when the slimes jump through my sword. Get good, you might say. Which I say, it would have happened by now. Weird to think, after you've played a game for X thousand number of hours, are you still improving at it? I kind of think that the answer is likely not. But, still lots of enjoyment to be had. And certainly your playstyle can still change. I will never get good. However, I will get worse. Yes, exactly. Oh, hey, Rachel. How's it going? I'm here to watch the expert. I'm the expert at not using animation canceling. That is my scholarly thesis. My area of intense investigation. How much money can you make in this game without trying very hard? And by not trying very hard, I'm still putting in like tons and tons of time. It's actually been very difficult for me to not start a second playthrough that I can play off stream. Oh, here it is. 15? 15? Is this the day? 15? Can I get a 15 in chat from somebody? Or good luck. Getting coffee results in more customers. Yeah, actually, that's another old maxim from my retail days. If you want to have more business, try and do something else. Try and get coffee. Try and make a phone call. Try and organize your desk. 15. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Samantha. Here we go. Also, welcome in, Gay Lawnmower. I was doing some lawn mowing earlier, and I was thinking, hope Gay Lawnmower is okay. All right, that was not 15, but, you know. My 15 is coming. Hey, at least there's some ore. I got iridium before gold. What a day. Combat XP, please. There we go. see, maybe I can try not leaving the mines at 10 p.m. I think that will probably mean I can get lower in the... I can get deeper. Oh, there it is. There's my gold. That's practically a whole crystallarium's worth of gold right there. Inventory. Crypto farmer in action. Hey, Ansel. Hope life is treating you well. I'm curious, have you started a new run yet? It was fun watching you beat the game. But now I want to watch you beat it again. Clearly need more bombs. No, it's true. Actually, no, it's true. There, I've doubled the number of bombs I have. But I should also maybe use them. In there. It should be in chromatic order though, right? Red, yellow, white, blue. Yeah. Pathetic. Pathetic. This is like the smallest layout. I guess it's the second smallest layout now. To be fair, I've been playing more Neverwinter than usual lately. You got hooked again. Excellent. Neverwinter, that's a vintage D&D game, right? That's like a, not 5e, but... That's still a version of D&D where you had Thaco. Hello. There we go. Free bomb. Very vintage, like 20 years old. Oh. Yeah, time keeps moving in one direction, doesn't it? It's still kind of a big adjustment for me to think of a 20-year-old video game, and in my mind, I'm actually thinking of a 40-year-old video game. Like, no, Donkey Kong cabinets were not 20 years ago. Yeah. Matter of fact, it's almost going to be 20 years since GTA 4 came out. Christ, that's depressing. Has it already been more than 10 years since GTA 5 came out? Those GTA games are really slow. Ooh, I got a hat. Is this the vibe I want? Is this the vibe? I'll wear it for a little while. 2013. Oh my goodness. That's actually nuts to think about. And I still think of it as the new one. That's the funny part. Alright, looks like I have another stellar luck day. Alright. Can I get a 15 in the chat? It's unbelievable. And honestly, the game still looks great. 7? 7? Okay. 9. Well, better than 7. Less than 12. So thank you, chat. I think we found out what's happening here. We get better than the minimum, but less than the maximum. So if I could just get 2 of you to only type 15, I feel like that pretty much guarantees maximum depth. I want that mushroom. Give me mushroom. Mushrooms in the mine give an outsized amount of foraging XP. In comparison to other boardables you come across, the purple mushroom... Yes, don't die. Cactus fruit is overkill. Also, I'm just going to move these all up to here. Batwings, I don't need you anymore. I have pretty much all of the lightning rods I need for the run. I'm still not awake and grumpy because of it. I apologize for inflicting my grumpy bad luck into your skull caverns. Oh, what am I? Jeez, I didn't ask chat for help. Damn. Well, your apology seems to have paid off, Gale Onmore, because that was an 11th floor drop. That's the best drop today. I'll give you all the credit. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I need to heal. Oh. Don't do that, chat. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. Food OP. I forget, have I died on stream in Skull Caverns yet? I feel like I've passed out, but I don't think I've died yet. There's been many times in Skull Caverns scary. Yes. Those serpents really chunk, and if you're speed running, the way that Samantha often is, you're under leveled. You don't have very many HP to begin with. They can just one shot you if you have anything less than a full health bar. Go and recruit some of this coal. No ladder. Okay. How about this clump? Ooh, a diamond. Wow, this is a scam. I'm getting scammed again. Surely this will not be a waste. Not a waste. It was a waste. There we go. Alright, I'm 80% sure that's a crab, but what if it's iridium? It's iridium! Underleveled and eating just whatever food you find on the ground. Sad people boat percent. Such a wild run, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Just the eating a dandelion in the middle of Skull Caverns. Fantastic. It feels wonderful. Slow and unfocused gay lawnmower. When my BF and I play this together, I'm having more and more trouble maintaining calm in the face of this fast-paced, ever-ticking clock. I feel like I can't get hardly anything done in the day anymore. I tell you, that is the main reason why I don't play Stardew Co-op. Like, I'll join your community forum if you're playing on a stream. But honestly, I don't like co-op forums that much. I mean, if I like you, I'll play the co-op forum with you because you're a cool person. But being able to pause time is one of the things that differentiates Stardew from just a regular work simulator. And also games like Elden Ring that make demands of your time. Ah, there you are. Please, give me crab cake. I want crab cake. Thank you. Crab cakes are fantastic in so much as if you have a day where you can't go to Skull Caverns, the buff duration is 16 minutes and 48 seconds, which is an entire day. You just eat that at the start of the day, and you have +1 speed the entire day. I want +2 speed because I'm in the mines. Yeah, time not pausing in multiplayer is pretty rough. Yes, we are getting very old. That's okay. As they say, getting old is terrible except for considering the alternatives. I've had enough of this floor shit. I'm not going to take it anymore. One of the things that took some getting used to was understanding that coal carts reset only with the save file. So now that I've taken this coal cart on floor 36, any layout with a coal cart will not have one anymore. Or it'll have one and it'll be empty. Alright, let's see if I can maybe fish for a ladder. Instead, we found a crab. Give cake. Excellent, we got cake. And we finished the day. Go and turn in my chips. 7 iridium ore, pretty terrible. I am actually going to check the luck because I'm quite curious. Recoup my warp totems. Diamonds get turned into coffee now. Mega bombs are interesting. This is now gold efficient if you don't take blacksmith into consideration. Definitely cheaper than buying them from the dwarf. However, I think for this run I'm going to try and craft them out of essences and gold ore. Because at some point I'm going to stop needing gold quite so much. I'll have all the crystallariums I can craft. Oh. Elphagor's son. Dang, Skull Caverns is this early is impressive. Well, I appreciate that you think so. My benchmark is well below the challenge running standard. Like, I think usually if you're a challenge runner, you want to have Skull Caverns by the 13th of spring. But this is a casual money run, right? We're doing things casually. So I don't want to go there. Having Skull Caverns open in spring of year 1 is, or sorry, summer of year 1 is good enough. Spring would be better, but you know, it is what it is. This crap. Yeah, let's start stacking. Let's start stacking those items. Yes, casually hardcore. Got it. Yes, it's a casual money run. The limits I'm putting on myself to make it casual are no animation canceling. I'm not going to excessively reset the day, and I'm not using predictors. Oh, so that's where Skull Caverns is. I just unlocked the bus last night. Oh, sorry. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Ruined the game for Gay Lawnmower. It's all over. Oh, we haven't found Skull Caverns yet in our game. Okay. Well, you didn't see it from me. Just pretend I blurred out that part of stream. I accept spoilers when I watch other people experience. Yes, okay. That's a reasonable position to take. You can see there's a bit of asymmetry when it comes to collecting essences. I'll always be getting a lot more void essences than solar essences because the serpents that are constantly flying at me and delivering me combat XP drop void essences, whereas to get the solar essences I need to farm iridium bats and mummies, which are a lot lower in the floors. Oh, it's a blueberry day, so here's another 20 grand. I've been slacking off in the interim, so I still can't buy anything other than, like, what, panning? Did I get panning today, chat? I think my hat, it would probably be an improvement over this hat to have a copper pan. Oh, and it's a melon day, too. All right. Please let this be enough XP. Samantha, if you're still in the chat, melons have got to be a better candidate for making preserves than strawberries, right? Like, if I have melons, I should just sell my strawberries. Oh, eat your breakfast. Am I going to the mines today? Probably. Melons is better. Thank you, Samantha. Oh my god. I planted these and then I forgot that I was supposed to put a sprinkler there. I need to get on that. I'm running out of month. In fact, was yesterday the last day I could have planted those? I think I got bailed out by a rain day. Six more batteries. That's excellent. What? Oh, yes, of course. I can't craft any iridium sprinklers, of course. Okay. So if I sell those, yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of melons that are gonna come in. Yeah, I should be able to afford something. Wonder if it's enough for the greenhouse, because the greenhouse is, of course, the best upgrade you get from Joja or the community center in terms of economic improvement. Oh, okay. So if I'm going to be getting foraging XP, it's great to take your tree fertilizer and an axe. Pro tip there. Also check here for acorns. Wow, 3. Red letter day for acorns. Chugga, 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 chugga. Last week of the month, I'm going to try and ramp up production and open up the boathouse. Melons have a base of 250G, better in a keg. Strawberries base 120G, better in a keg. Okay, so my thought process isn't comparing. Oh, sorry, a telemarketer called. Really mad. Wait, do I not have the really mad 7TV emote? Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? I mean, I have this, but not really mad. I'm disgusted with myself. Oop. That's not a substitute. I'm sorry. That was not supposed to be a substitute recommendation, but... oh. Yeah. Just like that. It's much better. Oh. Yeah, would you do me a favor? Could you post a link to the really mad 7TV emote in the chat so I can find it more quickly while I'm streaming? Well, you know, you're making me feel better about adding the full body frog, though. Okay, let's get the foraging XP. Feels like a total waste putting tree fertilizer onto pine trees. Let me see if there's anything down on the island that I maybe can... Oh. Yes, great. There's mahogany. Let's just chop these down real quick. Okay, time to get really mad. 7TV has changed their interface. Gotta get used to it. Confirm. I guess adding a confirm button is good. Maybe people were adding emotes that they didn't intend to. Actually, it's good. Good. Better than bad. Maybe it's not optimal. Okay. Time to see if we won any prizes, chat. Oh, I forgot to buy speed grow for the greenhouse. Should have been more optimistic about what I was doing. Maybe I wouldn't have had the money, though. I shouldn't be too hard on myself. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Such a shame. Such a shame. Oh. That's the way it goes. Really mad companies stop change. Oh, really mad companies stop changing your UI. Yeah, it's impossible. And let me tell you, older you get, the more sensitive you become to it. To the point where my dad is like apoplectic whenever anything changes on an interface anywhere on a computer. Gosh, I'm so close. Well, I'll just have to settle for panning. At least there's lots of fun things, fun rocks I can break over in the quarry. All right, I think there's at least one more blueberry harvest. It's just like me for real. Autistic, yes. You know, I think that there's a lot of autism in my family, but it was just like, you know, nobody diagnosed it back in the 1940s or whenever they were growing up. Like, my dad refuses to believe that he might be autistic, and yet he has, yet he obsessively writes down everything that he eats, his pulse for the day. He's a math major, etc., etc. Oh my God! Do I reset the day? Oh, I'm such a goober. I might legitimately restart the day. I want the greenhouse. I don't do a lot of daily resets, but I will reset for egregious mistakes. And I feel like that was an egregious mistake to not realize that I was going to have a bunch of... Also, since it doesn't seem like I'm going to be spending too much time in caverns, I might as well conserve the number of spicy eels I'm consuming. Alright, double the amount of spicy eels I get anyway. Leave that stacking, don't worry about any of that. Craft a sprinkler. Grab the watering can? Why is the watering can in there? Okay, I'm not complaining. Reset, mindset, preset, Gasset? Covers eyes. You have so few chests. How can you stand it? I mean, I'll have more chests. I'm just starting. I have the minimum number of chests for the amount of resources I have. Oh. Never water again when you leave a sprinkler. Well, I think there might be autistic tendencies running in my family too. Would explain a lot of my habits. Yeah, probably. I mean, I think autistic also has such a pejorative connotation. I think neurodivergent is the maybe a better way to describe a lot of people who are on the highly functioning side of the spectrum. Alright, what am I doing today? I am going to collect hardwood, return to the farm, collect my preserves, sell the strawberries. Alright, stay in focus. Sometimes I accidentally remove sprinklers when I'm doing this. But as it is, it's hard to get diagnosis where I live. Yeah, same. You can never get diagnosed. Why, then you never get sick. That's just the way it works. Yeah, and again, there's the pejorative connotation. You're not sick if you have autism. Certainly if it's really bad. you'll have special needs, but not a pathogen. I should stop encoding it into my language. Okay, remember your axe, remember your tree fertilizer, and remember to come back. I think that I'm going to get to there. Probably. Okay. 55 strawberries. 55 quality strawberries. A bunch of blueberries. I'll probably sell those also. They sell... Cactus roots sell for a surprisingly good amount. I really want that 35,000. In my lift to the airport, supposed to get there in 20-ish minutes before my flight. Bets on whether I make it. Oh my god. Bets. Let me see. What's the over-under? I bet you 5 gift subs that you make it on time. No? Like, if you make it on time, I will give you 5 gift subs. That's the way I should phrase it, so there's no ambiguity. On your channel, not mine. Okay, we got those. Swinging by here. There's 2-4 to reciprocate the bet? Damn it. You'll take it? Alright, well, what am I getting in return? You gotta put up something. Can't say want to bet and then not, like, well, I don't have any money. Alright, dude. You lose the bet. You owe me a bad drawing. Is that fair? Alright, yeah, I'll chop down these ones. I was saying you guys can bet. Oh, you weren't like offering bets. You weren't like being, hey, I'm a bookie. Get your bets. I'm a bookie. That's fair. Isn't it always an assigned seat for an airplane? Or are they having assigned seats on Ubers now? Lifts. Close the door to the plane like 15 minutes before. Huh. They really do go out of their way to make it hard to travel. Okay. Drop one of those. Great. Hopefully that's enough time for the preserve charts to have finished their cycles. Maybe I shouldn't be making an impenetrable wall of trees right there. That could possibly be a mistake. Groovy. And I can replace them with melons. That'll be an upgrade. Do not eat the melon. Pluck the preserves instead. But maybe I should sell the extra melon since there's more on the way. And it might still be a shortfall for 35,000. This is, again, the goal I have in mind for unlocking the greenhouse. Also sell the acorns. Yeah, that's fine. Sell these forage. Keep the acorns. Okay. Let's see how it goes this time. Also, crypto. I can draw decently. So we'll do 5 gift sets versus a decent drawing of your choice. Oh, wow. Well, I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing your art if that's the way the bet goes. They do this at some airports for people with connections, but also so many flights are so overbooked that they can give away seats faster now. Oh, interesting. Overbooking should be illegal, but capitalism, I understand. Let's see. Oh, 20 grand? 30 grand? 32? 36. Great. Have some maple seeds. Okay, so I didn't have to sell the forage. And I get a greenhouse. This is a red letter day. Yes. Greenhouse. Yes. Okay, now what do I put in the greenhouse? Normally I'd put starfruit in there, but I don't think I have enough money quite yet. And the additional money I do have... needs to be going into the Joja form, so I guess forage crops? Like these ones? I combine the summer forage seeds? But that's not really profitable, right? Also, Pam, I think it's time for your parsnip. Thanks a million. What are we at with Pam? 5 hearts. Oh, Pam. And I gave you a birthday present, too. I thought it would be better off than this. What I can do for the greenhouse is make sure I have enough craftables to make 16 additional sprinklers. $45 sprinklers. Okay, good. We're all set for that. Hey, Ginteros, welcome back. How was your shopping trip? Ah, yes, billionaires. A tragically mistreated class. Although agreed. If there's any seats open, it should go to standby for list, of course. Good, good. Yeah, did you hear that there's now like in New York City there's like a special hotline for CEOs if they feel like they're under attack? Like unreal behavior. I guess there's mushrooms too. I wish I could deconstruct this, but you know what? Can I ship it? Can I ship the dehydrator? I cannot. Alright. Decorative dehydrator. I think this is it, right? I've gotten my greenhouse, I've collected my crops. Well, yeah. CEOs are experiencing terrorism, of course. Oh. Nice text emojis there, Elon Moore. Cool kids? What? That's just everyday life. Yeah, the subtext, you just have to say kids in school in relation to CEOs, and I know what you're talking about. It's really kind of a dark reality in America. Yeah, consequences for their actions. Try to make a legal business practice out of effectively murdering people for profit. Strange that somebody should take issue with that. Don't even get me started. I know, right? It feels very strange to be having these thoughts in the middle of a JoJo run, which is usually all about corporate empathy. Or is he just a person too?
Yeah. In fact, I'm kind of surprised there aren't like Luigi Mangione memes where he's like Pierre punching Morris in the community center cutscene. Probably for the best, though. It's actually a very dark topic. Maybe it's best to not say too much about it on stream. As I said, this is a permanent record of it can be used against you in a court of law. Combat XP. I saw the Luigi BG3 edit on TikTok. Oh, your TikTok is better than mine. I just have people complaining about random things that Republicans are doing. Like, I understand that TikTok potentially being sold is really upsetting for a lot of people. But for me, TikTok has just been like so broken. I can't add anybody who wants to follow. People follow me. I can't follow them back. And the whole point for me with TikTok was to try and communicate with my friends who are on a new social media platform. And my For You page has just been cursed the entire time. It's never found a topic that I'm truly interested in. Like, my friends will send me a link on Discord to a TikTok that I like, and I'll like that. And for a brief moment, For You page improves. And I come back the next day, and it's like it's been completely reset. Like, I'm back to watching thirst traps and people being arrested and complaining about politics. Oh, which, by the way, if you followed me on TikTok and are upset with me for not following back, that's the reason. I'm unsure why this occurs, but, you know, this is reality I'm forced to confront. I would miss TikTok so much. I use it for a lot. Recipes, books, TV, movie recommendations, crafting ideas, game stuff, music, etc. like that. Yes, I quite agree. And I benefit secondhand from people who use TikTok for finding these new pieces of media. Like, there's been a couple of good song recommendations that Lizard has given to me that he discovered on TikTok. All right. Thinking about my inventory. Just a little casual end of the day book caverns. I don't expect to get any iridium. Kind of. If anything, I'm here for the combat XP. Can I craft a bomb? I can't even craft a bomb. So I can't even get the combat XP. I get to do the combat, but not have the XP. Yeah, I'm just going to go next. Oh, I can't even go next. I don't even... I forgot to bring my stone. Never used TikTok. Gritty goose. I only started this year. I was kind of hopeful that it would be like a new best friend for social media, but... Yeah, as I said, I've had a cursed experience. I wouldn't get off the phone. The things that I hate about TikTok. Any video where they have a split screen where one side of the screen is like oddly satisfying posts from Reddit, and the other half of the screen is an AI voice reading a Reddit post for Am I the Asshole? And in general, there's a whole lot of like content mining that happens on YouTube or on TikTok that's just repackaged YouTube. Like, you could watch a 15-minute video on YouTube, or you could break up that video into 17 different parts on TikTok to drive engagement. And I don't know if I quite see the value in like that aspect of TikTok. But that's not why people watch TikTok. They watch TikTok because the algorithm supposedly, so I've understood for other people, reverse engineers their tastes, and eventually you start getting a For You page that's actually something you're interested in. I just never got there. There's also a guy that films himself staring off into the distance, and then uses text from a viral tweet. Not even his own thoughts. Right? Like, yeah, somebody who does that can just do that every day without having to think about what they're doing. And somehow the economy rewards them for this behavior. Like, this is a very interesting time to be alive. Historians will look back and they will kind of wonder, what the hell were people thinking? Also, what will the archaeological records be for websites? Like, how can you research a website if you're in the future, once it's been taken down? These are thoughts that keep me up at night. Will there be memes in the fossil record? A billion years from now, people know what Doge was? Yeah, I can't even use Doge anymore. God, Elon Musk has ruined Doge. So annoying. A loss of it is... Yeah, lots of it is already getting lost. Things that were like mainstream internet events, apparently nobody archived, you know? Yeah, concern Doge, exactly. Also, is that a... Did I actually add that? Amazing. Actually added the 7TV emote that I wanted to add. I always have this problem when I'm adding 7TV emotes where I come in with like a laundry list of ones that I want, and I find them and I add them, and I add more, and then when I actually go to use 7TV emotes, none of the emotes I added are ones that I want to use. It's always the one that I forgot to add that's the one I want to use. 1,000 emote slots? Not actually enough. Ooh, cool. In everyday life, we lost a lot of content. If you don't back up your phone, you always step away from potentially losing years of memories. I'm okay with that. Yes, so that's kind of true for you as a consumer. That's not true for data miners, data brokers, and corporations. Corporations have servers with every search query you've ever had, along with your metadata, going back for as long as you've had an internet service provider. So somewhere there's a server with all of your information on it. It's being used to sell, like, you know those Twitch year-end recaps, where you can kind of see how much time you spent on your favorite streamers? Twitch has a file like that for every streamer that you've ever logged hours with. And they're cross-referencing it using AI algorithms to figure out ways to monetize that. And those servers are the ones that will end up in the fossil record. If there's any chance of history recording anything, it'll be off of the servers that they are forced to maintain as part of their fiduciary duty to create quarterly profits for the shareholders. Jade, alright gang, be right back. It's time for me to lock in. Place your final bets now. Double or nothing. Not really. Have a safe trip, Dade. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. What are we betting on? We're betting on whether or not Dade gets to her flight on time. Because Lyft is late. Oh, good morning, Monkey. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm really not vibing with this hat. I hate to say it. I need to have my emo haircut. Okay, no easy ladder. Yeah, I could probably... It's so late at night. I don't think I'm going to use up an espresso. You know, I gotta say, purple slimes do drop a lot of coal. Oof. Lyft is late so much for me. I don't trust their arrival times anymore. I like your hair flips to the left or the right, changing the directions. Yeah, yeah, it's working on anime hairstyle rules, right? Like you never get to see the side of the hair that's shaved. It's like the same from either side. You know what? I think I forgot to trade in my jades. Ooh, why is my health so low? Okay. That's a bad one. Alright, it's midnight. It's time to get out of here. Put this on the bottom of my... Take the bombs off my hotbar so that nothing can go wrong. Late night is the best time for caffeine, says Gintaras. Late night? Okay, so it's like 7... No, it's 5 p.m. for you, right? Am I understanding that correctly? Is my internal Lithuanian clock still correct? Ooh, more bombs. Great. It was all worth it. Hey, Maki. Good to see you. Hope it's all is well. You know, Maki, after our last conversation, I was like, I'm going to start Terraria. I'm going to fixate on Terraria next. And then what happens? I get totally distracted by Cookie Clicker. Hey, Yobo! Good morning, friends. Or good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I'm in my hometown and was lurking while tapping with my parents. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm just going to assume that you meant tap dancing because that's the funniest image I can think of. Sweet jade from a crystallarium. I love it. Yeah, might as well start one of those. That is a Gunther. Okay, I need to turn in Aquamarine to Gunther. Keep the stone in my inventory in case I need to drop some ladders next time in Skull Caverns. And also, curious, what sort of luck was that? Pyramid luck. Okay. There it is. The greenhouse. All right, so tomorrow I'm going to set up the greenhouse. And level 8 combat, finally. Explosive ammo has entered my life. The world is beautiful now. Oh, yapping. Oh, okay. I guess that also makes some sort of sense. Ah, big crowd. Wait a minute. What's going on with Yobo? You want to know what's going to happen today? Oh my god, is it going to be a party? For people who don't know, Yobolicious is a professional DJ. Really an honor to have him in our community. He always delights by sending little clips from his concerts where you can see hundreds of people dancing in unison. Sound of the hardest kick drums that technology can create. Have you heard of the Library of Babel? I have not. Please enlighten me. I would never get devoured by a cookie clicker. Lying. Oh yeah, Samantha, how is your cookie clicker journey going? Are you up into the non-recognizable numbers yet? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I'm in Trade Decillion. I have no clue what Trade Decillion means. I think that's 13 zeros. Okay, so it's raining, thunderstorms. Excellent. I think that means it's very likely that we're going to get wheat before the end of the summer. Which is great, because that guarantees level 10 farming. Acorns. Good, more acorns. Look carefully. Yeah. I still intend to try out Terraria. I really want to give... Terraria's been in my library for now a couple years, because for a while, that was the game that Habu was speedrunning when he got sick of Stardew Valley. And if it's good enough for Abu, it's definitely good enough for me. Having watched Maki play it, I feel a little bit more confident in my understanding. Like the goal is really to build great builds to fight bosses, which is something I quite enjoy doing for Baldur's Gate. Like, create a build that's tailored around a particular fight, and then execute the strategy. It seems like there's lots of variety in the builds that you can create. During the Octillions. Nice. That's a good phase. I'm trying to finish the Halloween cookies, and it's being mean to me. So I'm just playing the stock market simulator and waiting. I still haven't figured out the stock market simulator at all. Stap? Stap is my own favorite song. Is it? Am I saying that right, Yobo? ST4P? With the sexy, hot civil. Slivel? Slivel. More unpronounceable names, Yobo. Be nice to streamer. Make names that I can pronounce, like Yobolicious. But wait, what? My song Artificial Noise is going to hit 1 million streams today? Damn. Damn. That's just kind of huge. You'll be the first person I ever known to have a strong song that streamed 1 million times. Actually, any media to hit 1 million. Okay. I'm just sweeping around here looking for the green slimes, looking for some free combat XP because I... Oh, right. I need to remember to grab a slingshot. Because now that I have explosive ammo, slingshot is going to stay on my hotbar and never leave. Just say 1v1. SLVL. Oh, SLVL. Or senseless violence. Oh, interesting. So that's what that means. SLVL. Whatever you want to call them. Well, SLVL is fine with me. The Library of Babel is a website where they have a book that has every combination of the letters of the alphabet with all punctuations. The character limit for each word is in this text is set to 23 letters, I think. So the combinations are not infinity. Interesting. So the thought is that somewhere within the Library of Babel is a complete replica of a work of Shakespeare, for example, right? Haley, trying to get going to prepare for closing, in the hopes of getting out early. Ooh, work is ending. That must mean that stream might come soon. That is a very encouraging prospect. Those of you who don't know, Haley is a Baldur's Gate 3 challenge runner. Currently working on a 1 HP challenge run for the entire run, taking no damage, as Gale. Already completed the challenge as Astarion, moving on to something a little bit harder, because it was too easy. But within that book, you will find every thought you could say, and everything you could possibly think of, as long as it's not a word longer than 23 letters. Just think about it. Anything in your life, like Crypto grew up in, and so on and so on. You can find that exact line if you're searching for the Book of Babel. Yeah, that's kind of a crazy thought. Somewhere in the Library of Babel has been an entire replica of the conversation we've had on stream, including all of the 7TV emotes. Another branch down the BG3 streamer rabbit hole. Yes, Gintaras. Yeah. The rabbit hole is limitless. Oh, great. So that's another foraging level. I'm up to what? Level 9. Wonderful. So that would be rain totems if I cared about rain totems, but I don't. I really am just speedrunning the unlocking of the mastery room down in the Cindersap Forest. I used to be a BG3 speedrunner. Yeah, Yobo, you mentioned that before. What category of speedrunning did you do with BG3? Alright, I think I'm going to stop planting mahogany seeds. Any percent all acts. Oh, wait. So you know how to do shadowboxing then, right? So I always wondered how the heck that worked. Just completions. I remember when you were talking about all your data being online and made me alert. Yes. Yeah, that's the type of unhinged thoughts I have when I'm asleep late at night, is the thought that future generations will only know me by my metadata. They only know by how many times I looked for various things in my search history. All the physical art will be lost to time. The inquiries about how to find better ways to click on cookies preserved for future generations. Okay, so I've wasted enough time here. It's Tuesday. I don't have enough money for a turn-in. Before I go to Skull Caverns, I should remember to get my slingshot. This is my slingshot. It's in here already. Got it out of the corner of my eye. There's bombs. Coffee. Get your stone. How much ammo can I make? 45. 45 times... What? Times 5? Alright, 75 shots. That's pretty good. That's 75 cherry bombs that I can throw at the wall and have them explode. Kind of late in the day to start a Skull Caverns run, but even so, I'm going to give it a try. Because what else is there to do with the rest of the day? Oh. What did I just waste? Can't be helped. If you give Terraria a try, let me know. And if you have any questions, always good to see how another soldier is succumbing to Terraria Siren's Call. Yes, absolutely, Maki. I'm kind of thinking that my cookie clicker fascination, I'm going to actively deprioritize it after the holidays. Clicking on cookies feels very right for Christmas. But come New Year's, I don't want to let it continue to consume my life. I don't know, and it's supposed to be a passive game. Like, you're supposed to be able to still make money in Cookie Clicker while the game is closed. I've already invested in those perks, so at that point, I can start to really kind of dig my teeth into Terraria. Interesting. So Tuesdays, you can trade trade 5 stone for 1 fiber. I might end up doing that at some point. Right. No free food today. My fastest all-access glitchless run was last Saturday when I did one for fun. You can guess how fast it was. I'm going to say 40 minutes. Is 40 minutes? Glitchless is harder because you actually... And like with all quote-unquote glitchless runs, there are still some exploits that you use, right? Like if I remember correctly, bomb tech came from speedrunning. There's probably lots of throwing bombs from great heights, which some people could consider to be a glitch. 46 minutes! Hey! Guess who was passingly familiar with BG3 speedrunning from several months ago? Yeah, there was a little while where GM Workshop was doing glitchless speedruns. Those are a lot of fun. I do like the glitchless strats just because there's more stuff that I can use in a casual, no, not a casual run, I guess anymore, in a solo honor run. Like some of the extravagant glitches that the any percent runners use are so bespoke for what their objectives are. Like the shadow boxing trick where you kill Shadow Heart and then put her into a burning box and then send that burning box to another portion of the map. Some secret trick that I can't figure out. Maybe I won't end up using those. But throwing bombs at Merkel? Yeah. Pretty high likelihood that I could make use of that. And from Say, hi Maki. Oh, bomb tech came from me. What? Really? Were you the one who figured out that throwing bombs from a great height doubled their explosive capability? Bless who came up with throwing a backpack of bombs at Merkel, because they did it the other day after I was tired of fighting Catherine. Yes, yes, yes. All right, this is a monster floor. I don't want to be here, so I'm going to craft a staircase. Place that on my hotbar. Go here. I can press the 5 on my keyboard. Now I have the equipped. Holding down both mouse buttons, I can press E and instantly I should ladder down. Great. 0 seconds from the day spent on that floor. Alright, getting attacked from multiple angles kind of sucks. Also, I lost my espresso. I can teach you the shadow boxing trick someday, if it still works. I haven't tried it in a pretty long time. I did a 100% speed run in 9 hours and 31 minutes. But what does a 100% speedrun in Baldur's Gate look like? Is that like all bosses, or how do you attain 100%? I really hope it doesn't mean that you have to do all of the achievements, right? Like save all the tieflings. You'd have to date everybody, right? You'd have to date Karlach. Actually, some of them are mutually exclusive. Like, can you get the good and the evil ending achievements at the same time? I love to have a strat for spending 0 seconds of my day in any given place, such as work. Yeah, right? All quests until you have none left. Okay, so you have to do all of the journal quests. Right. Okay. Can I get some 15s in chat, please? If there's anybody out there. I need your help. Thank you, Third Monkey. 15s, 16s, 51. I like your attitude, Galen Mower. Hopefully we, 7. Okay, all right. We're doing good. Halfway there to 15. Oh, right. I have explosive ammo now. Sorry. I totally forgot about that. Also, mummy floors get a lot easier. Crafting mega bombs is going to be actually reasonable. And I can use the corpses from mummies to blow up rocks. Is this like a worst luck day? Did I do it to myself again? Cricket color spray. This is what showed up when I looked for a prey emote. Thank you, Cons. Thank you, Snowies. The big emote game. Finally. Yeah, so now I can finally start to stock up on my solar essences, which means I can eventually make mega bombs. Also, cloth sells for a surprisingly high amount. So I won't complain at all about getting cloth. Please die. Thank you. I am kind of blowing myself up with these ammos. Omni Geode, great. Is there a freebie somewhere that I'm missing? Oh, already got it. All right, finally, a treasure floor. Is this my first treasure floor? I also know how to get into the dev room. Oh, yes, the dev room. Right, where you can, like, get all the nether stones and 10 bombs. You know what? That's really good. No, no, I don't like this floor. Surely not the first treasure floor. You also have an auto petter. Yes, no, correct. The auto petter by Pam was the tell. It's just that was like last week. I only opened the Skull Caverns last week's stream. Dinkin and I'm Donkin. Why am I doing this floor again? I shouldn't be. I just have a bad habit of breaking rocks when I don't have to. Wonderful. Not wonderful. There's some coal on this floor, maybe. Yes, amazing. There it is. Guess what, motherfuckers? Did you make it on time? Are you in your seat? Did everything work out okay? Please tell me everything worked out okay. Oh, I have to allow that. Right. How do I make it so that Automod only really censors the N-word? And maybe a few other slurs. That's really the only thing I care about. Rare Plane Wi-Fi W. Crypto, when are you gonna come over to the Netherlands so I can show you my my studio? Oh, God, hell yeah. I would fucking love to be... It's been so long since I've been in a proper recording studio. My friend used to have a really nice home studio. And then he had a kid. And guess which room got turned into the kid's room? I mean, I understand his priorities, but, you know. He had all these, like, off-board analog compressors and stuff. It was in a big, huge mixing desk. It was so much fun. Literally, my happiest memories have been in the recording studio. Even though I'm not a professional musician, I have no aspiration of being a recording artist. But recording music is so much fun. My gate... Oh, my gate was at the ass end of the Terminal 2. I had to sprint. We love to hear it, Dade. We love to hear it. You are in your seat. The next time you stream, please remind me what is up, and I'll hold up my end of the bargain. Until then, have a safe and pleasant flight. There we are. 5:30 p.m. 3 Iridium. This is an awful, terrible, no good pace, but I'll accept it. Holy Priest, his studio is the best looking studio I've ever seen. Ooh, ooh. There's a droppy. Can I get a 15, please? Anybody, 15? Gotta make that emote now. Like Soho? Jade fast. Oh, yes, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot that I made Soho the scurry emote. But yes. Thank you so much, Lawnmower. 7 levels. Still working on half efficiency. I guess maybe next time if we say 30 in chat, let's see if I can get a 15. Also, 7 floors is not bad. Quite adequate, actually. There's a free espresso. Speaking of which, I need to drink one more. Groovy. And ladder, please. Okay, don't miss. Just don't miss. Up against the wall. Nope. Oh! 30? Can I get a 30 in the chat? Thank you for the well wishes. Have a great rest of your stream and day, too. Dade, thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a pleasure. Talk to you soon. And I'll no doubt be peppering you with more cookie clicker questions about how to optimize my stock market and whatnot. Take it easy. 45. Oh boy. 4. It backfired. Damn it. I should have stuck with the sure thing and gotten the 7. Crab? Is that crab? Oh my god. Why did I leave this? Why did I leave the slammer at home? If ever there has been a need for an AoE combo to kill everything, it's this moment right now. Okay. What am I doing with my life? Crabs running everywhere. Serpents are swarming me. I'm in no position to protect myself from slimes. Distracted by the sight of resources. Ignoring combat is a bad idea. I do want your crab cake, though. Buddy, crab cake. Why is this such a tall, long, weird... Oh, and he's slowing me now. Get away. Thank you. And that means I should also speed up. Much easier than using the pickaxe. Okay. Am I using up too much ammo? It's always hard for me to tell at first because eventually I'll have a stack of 999 ammo. But you actually have to kind of pace yourself a little bit early on. Okay. Have a safe flight, Dade. I agree. The bonuses you get from mining levels, skills, apply when you use bombs or explosive ammos to blow stuff up. No, it's independent. Bomb damage is fixed over the course of the game. There isn't really anything you can do to scale it. I don't think there's any skill trees that apply to bombs. The bombs are just, like, by far the best way to mine. And it's, in particular, explosive ammo, because there's no fuse, right? If I place a bomb, typically there's like a 3-second fuse, I think it is. Whereas explosive ammo, there we go. It's done. Excuse me while I try and pickaxe this this crab to death. Okay, more garbage. Eventually these will just start getting instantly deleted. But for now, I will continue to stack them into to my crafting chest. I think there's something I need slime for, right? Isn't there like a statue or one of the mining statues? So no extra ore when bombs Bombing, copper, gold, etc. Got it. Well, I do get extra ore, but that's from the mining perks, right? That's from the miner perk. Using a bomb to explode ore is the same as with your pickaxe. There's no additional benefits that I know of. But that being said, there are some times where a regular bomb is still preferable. Kind of low. Like if there's a layout that it's just a big open space, it'd be much more efficient to run around and drop bombs than it is to try and figure out this exact positioning for how to use explosive ammo. But in general, I'm happy with the pace of this run so far. This stream we've unlocked explosive ammo and the mining perk, as well as forging level, level 10 fishing, and one other one. Oh yeah, some farming levels, but the farming isn't nearly as important. Farming absolutely will happen now that I have the greenhouse. Yikes! Get me off of this floor already. The perks. I guess Stardew calls them professions, right? The minor profession. Yeah. This is the one that gives me +1 ore from using explosive ammo. Or using any method. More accurate. Recoup some of that iron. It's really late in the day. Don't have quite enough espresso to spam everything, so I'm just going to kind of suffer. Alright, I got another crystallarium's worth of iridium ore. I'll have to be satisfied with that. These bare minimum drop shafts. Can't take it personally. Just a fact of life. Crab cake? Give me cake. Thank you for cake. Okay, let's get out of here. Shuffle on down to the trader. Cash in my chips. More return tickets. 1 coffee. No additional spicy eel. Well, that's why I have the crystallariums, manufacturing spicy eel back at home. Three iridium bars actually isn't too bad. I can craft 2 additional furnaces. $106 coal, so I'm going coal positive. That's wonderful. Don't imagine it'll stay like that forever, especially as I continue to smelt bars. I'm prioritizing the iron just because explosive ammo is going to be my life. Oh yes, and explosive ammo is another reason why I'm not going to continue to be going positive with coal. That is part of the recipe for crafting explosive ammo. Broccoli seeds, yes, that's just what I wanted out of Skull Caverns, Concerned Ape. More random seeds that don't make money. Uh-oh. Say goodbye to all that extra inventory space. It is time to welcome in mystery boxes to the game. Hello, mystery boxes. They're good for something, I'm sure of it. I always wanted to have a resource that gave me random. What is it? They give mountain warps. Woof. Those are so good. Uh, mystery boxes were added to the game with the latest patch. They drop. You have to take them to Clint and have him open them like they were geode. They have a different loot table drop. It's stuff like fertilizer, warp totems. I can't remember exactly what else because those are the relevant items. But you know, mostly they just end up taking another inventory spot when you're in Skull Caverns. Okay. I see, I see. Uh-oh. Hey, Granny. I didn't press F quickly enough. You have a pot for me? Yay, I have a pot. Okay. That's wonderful. Yes. Yes, crops are great. I'll be using the garden pots to grow additional starfruit. Oh, also unlock the sewing machine. Wonderful. What a great day for being assaulted by NPCs at 6 o'clock in the morning outside of your door. Okay, so I'm not going to replant these forage crops because there's not a week left in the month. I can, however, use the... Oh, right. Sprinklers. Time to create 16 sprinklers. 1, 2, 3. And grab a hoe. Also... How many of these can I craft? 6. 60. Not quite enough, but it'll have to do. Today I'm just going to set up the greenhouse. Eventually I'll have deluxe speed grow on all these tiles. Ooh, what are these? These ones, the summer seeds? They're a craftable that you can make out of out of all the types of wild forage that you can find around the map. You combine them together and you get a 10-pack of seeds that will create more forageables that raise your farming level and your forage level. They also have the benefit of, once you harvest them, you can then craft them again into more seeds in an ever-expanding pattern. I like to use them to fill out the space for crops that have yet to... I eventually want to replace them with the most expensive crop in the game, starfruit. But before I can afford that, I want to keep my farming tiles productive. And since I don't have a level 10 foraging, these seeds are one way to help attain that. Hope I'm expressing my thoughts clearly. You know, it's really weird. I wouldn't have thought that streaming Stardew would be taxing at all, but it is a little bit to my attention. Of course, there are consequences for doing things incorrectly in Stardew. There's no undo button, aside from doing a full day reset. I want to do that as little as possible. Is this a 1-year challenge? You have an end goal in mind. It is a 2-year challenge, and my end goal is 69 million. What was it? Money. There we go. Basically, I'm giving myself a full year of prep, and then next year I should be able to have the full field of starfruit with 3 harvests in the summertime, and then convert that entirely into wine, which should make up the vast majority of my final money. Ah, nice. I've never tried something like this, but I do like to do 2-year perfection. Yes, I could. This could also be a 2-year perfection route if you go with Joja. It'd actually be considerably shorter, right? Because you don't need a full 69 million to finish Joja. Okay, now that I have that completed, I can go over here. Oop, forge. Oop, I love XP. I go out of my way for XP. Give me that XP. Let's let Robin out of her dungeon. That chair is there so that she will always be in her position to walk by the desk. Even if it's a acrobat, aerobics day, or her birthday, or something else where she's supposed to be somewhere else. She's locked in her room, she'll always walk by the desk, and you can always access the shop. Right now, I want to move buildings around. Yesterday, I watched Blade finish the community center on year 1, summer 5, or something insane. Hey! You know what, Monkey? I have a founder's badge in Blade's channel. It's always good to see people find Blade, because he is the true genius of Stardew. All right, yeah, so I'm going to reclaim the fillable tiles over here by moving the greenhouse as close as possible to the farmhouse. I mean, I guess I could technically move the farmhouse all the way to the right now, but I find it to be really beneficial to have this little stack of oak trees for a sentinel day, like when all the tappers are ready. I'll know immediately when I leave the farmhouse because these will all be tapped and they'll all be ready. Also, I think it looks nice. Yeah, right. I think it looks nice. Yes, Samantha with the extra rare red cabbage seed, deep in the lore of the Blade channel. Okay, I don't have any farm warp totems that I can use just now, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Yes, I lock her in the room. She doesn't mind. I actually lock a lot of NPCs in the room because otherwise they walk around the map and destroy processors that I like to put in places, like the bus stop. I guess these could go in here for the time being. So, oh, wait a minute. I have 5 of the same type of mushroom. That means I can dehydrate them. I think the early CC video is the origin of the red cabbage seed, if I remember correctly. Yes, because he had to reset for Skull Caverns in order to find the red cabbage seed. And it was like just one of those things where the RNG was just completely unforgiving, and it took him like several days worth of streams. Okay. Of course he's closed on Wednesdays, but you know what isn't closed on Wednesdays? Joja. That's right, Joja has your back. Imagine not going Joja. What's interesting though is they don't sell blueberries, so you can't get blueberry seeds here. You can't get cranberry seeds, but I can get melon seeds. So I'm gonna see. 116 minus 60. Right, 56. Don't have enough money for that? Damn. How about radishes? One radish. This is truly pathetic. I would never sell to Joja. Well, you can't sell to Joja. They don't buy. So that checks out. That's accurate. 100% accurate statement from Samantha Coffin. Hashtag love for Morris. Hashtag Joja forever. I gotta say, it's really, really convenient to have a store that's open on Wednesdays. I think it's also kind of funny that the narrative hatred for JoJo is so strong that almost everybody ignores this on their first playthrough. Only contrarians. Ooh, Jade. Down. Duplicate that. One from the archives. Also, do I have mixed seeds? I really hate. There's so many whatchamacallits. You know what? Fuck it. Flowers. Truly worthless, but they fill up the spot. The reason why I'm not using regular mixed seeds is that there's a lot of regrowing crops that you find in the mixed seeds, like corn, artichoke? No, that's not a regrowing, but you have to manually remove them because there's no seasons in the greenhouse. We want to have a stock or want it to be continually rotating. At least I know that you can pick flowers. What? The community center speedrun boards are going to wrap me out on being a CC enthusiast. No, that's true. All right, Samantha, are you still #1 with vanilla CC percent? Confess, I'm not quite up on the speedrunning leaderboards for Stardew the way that I once was. Okay, I think I'm still doing okay, right? 72, that's fine. What is today's luck? You got me curious, game. You got me curious. It's mediocre. Yes, you are. Samantha, #1 community center enjoyer, vanilla. Am I missing something here? Getting money in this game is far from difficult, so unlocking all the rooms would be pretty simple, right? Is it far from difficult? I mean, I feel like there's the way that you get there is simple, but knowing the path of least resistance. Yeah, no. The reason why I'm going Joja Mart is so that I can unlock Ginger Island without it being locked by time. Because I have a 2-year challenge, I want to make the most of the access I have to the island. And that means not waiting around for red cabbage seeds to spawn, not waiting around for crops for the fall crops bundle, not waiting around for the winter forage so I can complete the bridge, etc., etc. They're both, as far as challenges go, equivalent, with maybe the community center challenge being more enjoyable because you have a wider variety of tasks that you're going to employ. With the money challenge, especially in a speed run, that just ends up being digging up winter forage for, gosh, what is it, an hour? 2 hours? Me and my friends have the top 6 times in multiplayer. Right, right, right. And you just got another one too, correct? All right, save these for now. Yeah, I just think it's kind of funny how the game tries to make you feel bad for going with Joja membership on your first round because they're obviously evil corporate jack. I mean, yeah, going community route is kind of pressing upon us newbies. Yes, we just beat one of our old times. Right. When you are the competition. It is kind of clever in a way that the JoJo membership, like with Baldur's Gate, there's good runs and bad runs, but they're basically the same. With JoJo, it actually makes the game considerably easier because if you're a returning player, maybe you're already kind of bored with all of the community center challenges. Maybe if you're not really particularly interested in collecting all the fish, for example. And so it gives you a way that you can just kind of like get to the fun part where you're decorating. And by the way, I think that the JoJo route is also better for decorating. You get to have a JoJo Mart where JoJo is, and instead of community center, you get to have the movie theater right in the middle of the park. Personally, I really like having the movie theater in the middle of the park, aesthetically. Even though it's a JoJo movie theater, I mean, that's not a huge deal breaker. Because let's face it, movie theater chains are big corporations anyway. That's far more lore accurate. It's not like Pierre owns the movie theater that opens up where JoJo used to be when you complete the missing bundle. Oh, and also, no missing bundle is required to be when you go the JoJo route. Because who wants to catch a void salmon, I think it is? Or age wine? Why would you ever age wine? Asking for a friend. Oh, I just spent all of my money and now I'm running out of coffee. Do I unironically have to fish for cash? Alright. I think that's the plan. I'm gonna fish out today. So these sprinklers have done their job. They are now just waiting to go to Ginger Island. Yeah, fiddlehead fern. Why not start a stack of those also? Okay, that's all my stone. Organize. Fish. Uh, yes, Sammy, I don't know. I don't drink wine. Yeah. Well, aged wine in Stardew is really like kind of more of a prestige thing. Like if you have aged wine, you can give it to Harvey or Leah and get accelerated friendship points. But it doesn't make sense economically because it takes so long for the wine to reach iridium. If you just replace your kegs with casks with kegs, you would be making a ridiculously large amount of money. Like kegs just make you more money than casks. But it doesn't really make sense to have this special area devoted to casks, uh, unless, of course, you have other objectives than money. Like, aging every type of row in the game. Or making your cheese iridium quality when you go into the mines. Casks are pretty good for that, I have to say. Oh, casks are like barrels that you get with the basement or the cellar. That's what you age your wine in. You put a bottle of wine into a cask, and then that ages it. Don't ask me how that works. Yeah, if you wanted cask to be good, he would have made it so that you can't put other machines down there. Right, exactly. Yeah, if I even bother to unlock the cellar this run, I'll be filling it with garden pots and starfruit and using it like an indoor greenhouse. I'll have a little grow up. Oh, hey, Laza. Good afternoon. Nice to see you here. Thanks for dropping by. Beautiful flint drink spin. I tried to recreate the flint spin emote. I think I did it wrong. I think I put in too many frames because it spins too slowly. I like how quickly the emote spins here on Twitch. Ooh, another diamond. And then this is useless. I already have it at the museum. Don't even want to bother with that. Also, at some point, I could upgrade my trash can. Just one upgrade is all I'll be doing, but you get money whenever you delete something, and I'll be deleting stuff all the time. Something is better than nothing. Does anybody know if there's a mod that tracks the amount that you make from deleting stuff with your trash can? I often wondered how cost efficient those are. Woohoo! At least all the fish will sell for 50% more. Ooh, a jelly. Thank you for following. Welcome on in. Oop, oop. Well, no chest that time. I have the anonymous alerts on, so please continue to enjoy your lurk if that's what you're into. All right, starting to get exhausted. Even worth a salad? I'll eat one of the fish. I hear that iridium grade chub is pretty good. That alert scared me. I thought we passed that and leveled up. Right, yes. Yeah, I don't know what inspired me to use. Oh, I know exactly what inspired me. Awkward Scroll helped me set up the sound alerts. So they're all Stardew sound effects, which might be a little confusing when I'm playing Stardew also at the same time. But that's fine. Those were the sound alerts that Squirrel had ready for me to use, and who am I to refuse the generosity of one so kind? Ah, we were doing so well not getting algae. Treasure chest? No treasure chest. Oh well. My favorite sound effect to confuse people with is the dying sound effect. One time I put that into a song, and Piano Addict was playing that song on his stream. And every time the sound effect would happen, I would have to look over at the chat and see if Piano had actually died. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, I wonder how Piano Addict is doing. I know his wife just had a child. He's probably under a huge amount of pressure being a young dad. Amazing. Oh, Don't even need that. Well, I'll take the 5 coal. I could have gotten money for deleting that. I like how when you're exhausted, you actually like projectile sweat. As you're casting your rod. Oh, it's after midnight. Good. Getting a little burnt out on fishing. Say it ain't so, but it's true. There's only so much fishing I can do. Okay. How much money was this actually worth? Oop. Don't exactly need that in my inventory. Hey, we hit the sack. Eh, enough for a few espresso. A few triple shots. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. Do booksellers only come on the rain? It always seems like it's raining on the days that the booksellers are here. Of course, just my luck. Fantastic. Five and five, I guess. Great. What else we got going on down here? None of these ready? Oh, these are ready. Whoopa, whoopa, whoopa. Huh. When did I plant that one? Something very funny about the way that these are planted. Keep them organized. Nothing going on in here, right? Yeah, right. What did I even look there? And we check for acorns. Can't see for sure, so I'm just going to check with my pickaxe. Nope. Alright, there's one from a rustle. That'll have to do. Thursday is rock candy day. I don't have any prismatic shards. It's a damn shame. Because I do love me some prismatic shards and some magic rock candy. Makes even the bad luck days good. Can trade these in for 4 bombs. Have explosive ammo. Let's go to the mines. Oh, I forgot to bring my stack of stones. That'll probably be. I'll probably be haunted by that mistake immediately, but say la vie. My last coffee. Damn. Not good. I'm already addicted to coffee. Okay, let's go and try and find some diamonds. Also, how's it going, Laza? How's your day been? Interesting. Why is it usually the layout changes? It said it's just changing the I wonder if it's because it's one of the new layouts? Floor 1 resetting is used to be a way that you can kind of just like hard force a drop shaft. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 all day. Nice. Trying out classes I've not really played before. Very cool. What classes are you most familiar with, Laza? I personally am my off hours when I literally have done nothing but cookie clicking for the last day. But sometimes when I'm not streaming, I will play Baldur's Gate 3, looking for new builds to play on stream. And they all end up being just different versions of Rogue. Far too familiar with Paladin, Warlock, Cleric, Ranger, Rogue, and Fighter. It's funny, oath breaks annoy me so much, I never bothered to play much Paladin. Also, there's like all these... Another thing, well, I won't rant too much about Paladin, but I find it interesting that there are so many spells you can use as a Paladin, but all you ever really use is Smite. Divine Smite, you know. Give me that big damage. I like it when it goes boom. Okay. Ooh. Can I get a 15 in the chat? If there's anybody out there, give me some good luck. Thank you, Rachel. Damn it, one of these days. Necromancer for the win. You know, I like the roleplay for Necromancer, but walking around with a bunch of summons always starts to annoy me after a while in a playthrough. Vengeance is hard to break, and going for the evil endings, and doing Paladin Warlock for my Dirge, and using Devil's Sight is amazing. I agree with you there. So I can hide in darkness and blast everyone. Yes, that was how I got my first solo honor run finished, was darkness, Devil's Sight, blasting people with Eldritch Blast. I didn't even have bonus action hide. I still somehow felt really, really OP. No one hits you because you're obscured. Yes, exactly. But Laza, here's the thing. If you're a rogue, and you have the Eversight ring, you can cast Darkness as an Arcane Trickster, and then crouch with your bonus action. And not only do they not hit you, they don't move. It's like you have a free pass for the entire game. It's uncanny. Hey, mummies. How's it going, mummies? Bye, mummies. I thought Vengeance was the easiest to break. Isn't that one just free Sasa and your oath breaks? I think it's like if you do anything with like prison related or guard related, paladins get an oath break. Like you're supposed to respect the authority of the enemy guards. This doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, these guys are like Moonrise is filled with like bloodthirsty morons who want to kill the universe. I'm not Frieder, and maybe so maybe that's why. I've had the Alfura scene and was surprised that it didn't break my oath then. It's broken. It's broken it for every other subclass in that scene, though. Right? Yes, exactly. I have no clue why Alfura dying doesn't make a difference. Apparently, Dirge was supposed to be a paladin as a default class. They changed it to sorcerer. I guess it would have been too much work to have a companion that was like a for each class of characters. but it still doesn't make sense why there's still companions. There's like too many druid companions. And then the only ranger companion you get is Minsk. He's like the least rangery ranger I've ever seen. Like his ranged weapon is a hamster? Excuse me? Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. I kind of want my oath to break for the roleplay. So I think I'll free Saza. Perfect. Perfect, Laza. That is one air-fryered idea if I've ever heard one. Ooh, iridium. Okay, is this one iridium? Chromatic order, please. There we go. And let's just see if I can get a ladder from blowing this up. I have no more coffee. That's depressing. There we go. Finally, a bomb. Spend no time on this floor. Just move on with my life. 24. I really like the idea of the Oathbreaker Paladin, but the practice of it is quite frustrating. Aura of Hate not working at all for all undead, because most of them use unarmed attacks instead of melee weapon attacks. Makes my Death Knight leading in charge of the zombie and a skeleton armies just kind of feel meh. Death Knight. Oh, is that a mod? Right? That's a mod. I feel like that's a mod. Also, what is the what's the new Paladin Oath? It's like Oath of the King or something like that. Kind of curious to try that out, I guess. Also, which is the Paladin? There's one Paladin spell where you're supposed to cast it on the enemy. They get disadvantage. Then you cast it on yourself, and then you have advantage on everybody. That seems like that might be kind of fun to abuse for a playthrough. Oh, I'm calling my Oathbreaker Paladin a Death Knight. Because I want him to lead the... Alright. Okay, role-playing. Ooh, 2 crab cakes. You know, I should probably go back and finishing... I'm curious how many dust sprites I have left until I can get the Burglar's Ring. I still might want to wait, because magnetism is kind of what feels right in this game. Cool. Go. Grab the coal. Fortunately, +1 speed is... Oh, there we have it. Samantha. Can we get a red cabbage emote? Alright. Enough of that. Samantha's doing something else. She's got important things to do with her life. Okay, guys. Come on. Gather around. If we could all die at more or less the same time, I'd really appreciate it. Groovy. Let me just miss all of you. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey. Oh. More cloth. Wonderful. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the thing that you're talking about. It's called that. Talking about is called, and that's terrible for someone claiming to be so familiar with the Paladin class, right? Well, honestly, I can never remember uh, what the thing is in Rogue is, where you get like half damage on dex saves, or you take no damage. I just know that it's there, and that's enough. Ooh, actual iridium. And please, let's go fast here. I guess I'll keep the red cabbage seed as a trophy. Oh, there's a freebie. Give me that iron. Put everybody here. A little combat. Hey now. Oh no, it was a four slimes dropped. And they're slowing me. This is kind of the worst. The small purple signs are just so annoying. Their hitboxes don't make sense. Swords don't stop them, and they just slow you. I guess they're pretty good combat XP. Oh, finally, a chub frenzy. Let me just abandon my Skull Caverns dive and go fish for chub. Another questionable choice about 1.6. To have that be a global message, not just if you're in the region. And I'm out of here. I do guess the purple slime drop a lot of coal. And since they're already backed into a corner here, this is a lot more doable. Okay, the time has come. This will be the 15. This was not the 15. Get some forging. And we're out of here. Let's get the red mushroom off the hotbar. This is that, yeah, reduces your energy. Not that I'm using much energy anymore, but you never know. Okay. Something good, please. Ah, Farmwort Totem is not bad at all. Genuinely don't mind having a stack of those. In fact, if there's ever a Starlock day, Star Drop day, when I have Magic Rock Candy, I will spend a whole stream in the casino, if need be, to get the jackpot. And I will have more or less unlimited Farmwort Totems for the rest of the game. No cake. No cake for me. It's okay. I have a pretty good collection of cake. 6 cakes is a whole week's worth of zooming around outside of the mines. The real question is do I really want to spend a whole week outside of the mines? The answer is probably no. 10 more bombs? Again? really don't mind that at all. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Ooh, a ring. And a sword. Sweet. 15. 7. One of these days. Don't die in the mines. That's the cardinal rule. Oop. I'm already getting... Okay, so I've finally passed 450 where the iridium bats spawn. That's a good benchmark. This might be the deepest I've ever gotten in the mines for this run. And it's a bad luck day. This does mean I have the opportunity to get more iridium than usual. Even though I haven't gotten any 15 floor drop shafts, it's been enough. These are also... Oh, shit. They hit really hard. I'm going to die in this run. It's probably going to be to a bat. But they are also the main way that I'm going to be getting batteries after spring, summer has ended. And I'm no longer getting them every couple of days from thunderstorms. Really quite a nice mob because they also drop iridium. Them and the crabs, always worth killing. Totally busted loot table. Okay. You can let me go now, Floor. Been nice visiting you, but drop shaft, ladder, anything? This is getting a little embarrassing. I guess it heard me talking about how I can make progress, and it's like, I have other plans for you. Vow of Enmity, thank you. That's the one. That is a vengeance ability. Right, and you cast it on yourself, and you get advantage on everything. Which all I can think about is, wow, maybe I should multi-class Rogue with Oath of Vengeance. Goodbye, Bat. Alright, and now I'm running really low on explosive ammo. But I'm still getting bombs from bats, or from serpents, so that's nice. Maybe this one will drop a mega bomb. That'd be cool. Iridium ore is also not bad. Grab one of these. And we're out of here. No, not out of here. Thought I saw a ladder out of the corner of my eye. I was mistaken. Pretty sure that's a crab. Not a crab? Not a crab. I guess iridium can just spawn in the middle of sandy patches now. Took me a long time to find that because I was looking for an Oathbreaker ability. Yeah. So wait, you lose Oath... I guess that would make sense. Alright, so I'm just going to use Desert Warp Totem to get out of here because it's a large floor. Also, I think this is probably going to be where I end it for the stream. It's a little shorter than my usual Stardew stream. But the holiday seasons are calling. It's time to get started on other projects for my day. Let me just go here and start my precious iridium smelting. Oh, also I have lots more furnaces. Gold, iridium, and of course iron. Maybe I should have prioritized iron. I'll find out tomorrow. I can ship some of this stuff to just keep my cash flow going. Cloth, always good to sell. Mushrooms, good to sell. All this crap, doesn't matter. Geodes. Anything that's not a geode, omni geode is worth selling. I believe we are keeping this for the memes. Sell the topaz. And maybe I can try and make a little quick trip over to the Adventurers Guild. Anything else that I can sell at the Adventurers Guild? I sell the cudgel. Keep the slammer. You know what? I'm going to sell the slammer and keep the cudgel because I'll reskin the the Infinity Gavel as a cudgel. I always like to reskin the Infinity Gavel just because it's funny to have a weak-looking hammer that does a lot of damage. Honestly, if I had a wooden club, I would use that instead. Oh, patch 8 coming out with my with the new subclasses is making me anxious. Some of them sound like they might be fun to play, but having to wait for them is struggling. Yes, struggle. The new subclasses means I'm just going to be playing a different type of paladin warlock. Oh, hey, Lizard. All right, before I end stream, I have something to show you, Lizard. Get rid of those. Oh, and while I'm here, double check. 200 more dust sprites. All right, well, I guess I got to focus on that at some point. Because I really, really like the burglar's ring. Also, it looks like I'm passing out. Lack of speed buffs. Dun dun dun. Fortunately, my inventory wasn't a mess. Alright, a pretty terrible day, but whatever. Blizzard, you are just in time to catch the end of stream. Wow, another rain day? Wheat is finished, right? The wheat is finished. The blueberries are ready to be harvested. The melons also. Look at all these batteries. It's going to be a fantastic way to come back to the farm. So much to do. Acorns populating the streets. Okay, no letter from Pam. The day isn't as stacked as it possibly could be. Still nothing happening in the greenhouse. But we got the greenhouse. We got the greenhouse. We got the explosive ammo. I finally got my bomb stacking. I have my goodies to go fast. The run is coming together. I think we've made a lot of progress today. And I will leave this farm right here. But living hats to see, where is it? Yeah, that's I think this is the most recent farm I had with a living hat, and it was absolutely appropriate because it was a green themed farm. Of course, I'm going to load it in. Yeah, this is kind of, by the way, this is what I'm hoping to turn the house into something that looks like this. This is still the old layout before. Um, Also, you notice that the sound is completely turned off. That's how you can tell that this was a farm that I worked on while I was watching other people stream. What? What? What is up with this farm? Why do I have no? Where's my spicy eel? Something is going on here. I don't know what it is. Oh, this was the all hats farm. Right. Okay. I don't know what I was doing for that last hat, but apparently it involved a lot of sleeping. Anyway, I just wanted to show off my living hat. Thank you for dropping by, Lizard. A sparkling golden chick hatched. All right, well, we're naming this one Lizard. Welcome to the world, Lizard. Enjoy your time. And I should save that then. What's going on in here? Nothing. Nothing much. What an off. What a god awful sprinkler layout. Chip these. Because nothing matters anymore. And save the game. Oh, it's somebody's birthday. Oh, this is an Emily marriage. It feels like a waste not to collect the diamonds. Evelyn's birthday. Thank you, Samantha. Honestly, you know what? I think this farm is now incomplete again, right? There's more hats that got added. So this isn't even all the hats. And why am I using alien rare crows? That doesn't. Yeah, yeah, I've definitely did some hyper sleeping on this farm. Oh yeah, give me some of this. All the foraging XP. Oh right, and I didn't have prestige, so I'm at 0 prestige. This is actually doing something. Okay, maybe I should come back to this farm and finish off the hats. That could be a fun thing to do if I ever get bored with the money run. I need a change of pace. But that will be for another day. I will be ending the stream here. I'll be raiding my good friend Soho. Because honestly, that's where I'll be parking my lurk. Thank you for everybody who's been here. Chatters, followers. But thanks for the chats, the follows, the lurks, the emotes, the memes, the 15s. All of it matters. Oh, also, yes, here in year 10, finally, mystery boxes can be now be found. Right, when you open up a farm after many, many months of not playing it. All that because I wanted to save that Lizard is now a chicken. Okay. No, day 21, right. I'm repeating myself. You need to get on with my day. So raid Soho Lade. Raid has been created. Also, I have a raid message. Wanted to add that to your clipboard. That is a follower emote, so it should work for everybody. And if you join me and give my good friend Soho a warm welcome. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Doo-doo-doo.